It's working. Yes. All right, we're back. Let's go. Oh God. Oh, that's spicy. Ugh. Inspect Clause's room. No more running around for me.
The cabinet is cleaned out, emptied.
All right. I lost my tie. Not my Breton. Alright, here we go. Let's take a look. I don't think there's anything for me to wear different. My boots look different in this light. My flare jeans. Okay. Right. We'll keep with the perception. There's really nothing here. I guess the glass?
Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo. The glass is pristine and utterly silent.
Oh, excuse me.
We need to do ballistics on this. Understand where the shot came from, once and for all.
Visual calculus. Okay, so I can up my visual calculus 100%. Yeah, see? It really does hurt not to have the intellect. Visual calculus. Anything here? Here we go. We can really up this stuff. I think from here on out, I'm gonna try not to save scum, just cause like that entire sequence, they really built that entire sequence so you couldn't save scum, which I appreciate, because it forces me to live with the decisions I made. Some of the stuff that I've saved scum on the past, I feel like we're okay, just cause like all it did was like get me some like additional resources or something.
Light from the desk lamp.
We need to do ballistics on this. Understand where the shot came from, once and for all.
The golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed.
What position are they
Like
in?
the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth, a ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain, ending him.
Where does it come
From
from?
the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole, shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back.
Take a look at point A, the roof.
Ruby ruled this out vehemently. The shot would have been heard from downstairs, where no one heard it. The likelihood of A prime has fallen drastically. You may be looking for a sniper. The shot had to come from a greater distance, beyond A prime. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez? The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization.
Extrapolate the radius to include all of Martinez.
You would need a map for that. A map of Martinez.
There's a map on sale in the bookstore, wasn't there? A map
You're
of Martinez.
thinking, what if the shot didn't come from the roof?
Yes, and never mind. I don't know what I'm thinking here.
There was a map in the bookstore.
Blink. Let's go to the bookstore then. I'm gonna not run with Harry because he's been injured. I don't know if it will really affect anything, but my assumption is that if I run, there could be negative consequences to my health or something. Oh, God. Gart, anything?
Oh, you're up. It's good to see you back on your feet. Did you like your room? I cleaned it for you.
I could have used more work. I just took 2 bullets. You did? I did. Thank you. Big improvement.
You're welcome. I thought it would be nice for you to wake up in a clean place after you, let's be fair, defended this establishment and its clientele from gunfire. I give credit where credit is due, and that was crazy. To throw a petroleum bomb at him
Oh my
and
God.
then miss.
Don't remind me.
Maybe not super effective, but very crazy. I was watching until that, then crawled inside. Bullets started flying. Anyway,
He really wants you to realize that he was also on the balcony looking by, in the danger zone, so to say.
I wish you a quick recovery. Also, you and your partner are staying here free now. This establishment supports cops. The stay is free, the drinks are not.
Yeah, it's...
It just felt I needed to specify that.
Where did everyone go?
You know, people don't tend to stick around after shootouts.
Yeah.
Turns out they're not good for business.
What about the man with the sunglasses? Man with the sunglasses.
I don't remember everyone who comes here, and many people wear sunglasses inside lately.
By the way,
Must be a
where
fad.
were you when it happened?
Where was I? How do you think I know the crazy shit you pulled off out there? I was there, out on the balcony. So yeah, I guess I'm what you call a badass.
Okay.
It really took courage. Don't pick at him.
Yeah, I guess you are a badass. If you say if you say it as 2 different words like that, it sounds like there's something wrong with your ass.
Yeah, I don't know. Clients were panicking. And also, I guess I sort of found out that I don't give a shit if I die.
He means it.
Alright,
It's
thanks.
not just boasting. It's something he discovered about himself. Stepping onto that balcony.
Wow. That's interesting.
No problem. They'll come back. They always do.
Okay. Bookstore. What's up with this guy? Is that a... Oh my god, is that one of the Hardy Boys? Oh no. It's all about the money, you know. Brother, you're still here? Oh, it's 2 of the Hardy Boys.
Seeing you approach, the bruised man raises his beer can in welcome.
Elaine.
Oh, it's you. Didn't think we'd see you walking anytime soon.
How long has it been?
Elaine, look. It's the cowardly cop.
Elaine, look, it's the cowardly cop.
What?
He looks up, his eyes full of confusion, as if he'd just woken from a deep
He's
sleep.
very
Our condolences for your losses.
He says with a little nod, but the remaining Hardy Boys don't seem to register his words. Is he okay?
Does he look like he's okay?
He does not. His unshaven face is almost grey, and he reeks of piss, sweat, and booze. While still alive, he has abandoned his own body to decomposition.
How badly was he hurt?
He wasn't. That's the thing. Titus, Theo, Dennis,
I gotta take my boots
Angie,
off.
Lizzie,
He's got home from
all
work.
gone. But he got away without a scratch.
There's nothing left. Not.
He has lost the will to live. It's survivor's guilt. He feels like he should have died with the others. He may kill himself if he doesn't find a new purpose, or else go on in this way. Not dead, but not really living either.
Shit is tough, but you need to get off your
What?
ass and finish this. Been a wild times. All the people responsible for the deaths of your friends. You're just gonna leave it like that?
Sons of bitches.
He mumbles something in Mesk.
Brilliant.
When he sinks down on the table again, a malevolent smile spreading across
But
his
is
face.
really the best idea?
It was
I
him
guess you
pausing.
may have prolonged his existence a bit, if he can still remember this when he sobers up.
Yes, it was. I don't want any more of these guys to die, bro. Like, that's too much. It's too much to, like, have them all die. All of them die. Man, I feel like I royally fucked up that, like, sequence. I feel like I could have saved some of them.
If you think this will keep him from offing himself, I'll make sure to remind him. So far, I've just been pouring whiskey in him to keep him sedated.
What's gonna happen to the Hardy Boys now that Titus is dead?
Titus
The spit
is
flying-
fucking dead.
The spit flying out of his mouth is accompanied by a painful
What's
grimace.
gonna happen to the Hardy Boys? Look around you, man. This shit is done. There are no more Hardy Boys.
Oof.
No, man. I don't know. I guess the Union will still be policing the neighborhood, but who's gonna do it now?
You, Eugene, didn't Titus have a brother? He will. Point out Lane. You just need to sober him up. That's all.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Yeah, you
All
too.
right.
It's a rough world out there. It's not easy being a cop. We were too hard on you.
He called me the coward
Both
cop.
of you. We shouldn't have fucked with you like we did. You got between us and a lot of bullets in that fight. Matinees owes you one.
That's kind of you to say. Take care of your friend, okay?
I will. You take care of yours.
He nods to you.
A sharp pain shoots up your side and into your stomach. You must not look too good. Luckily, it passes.
Yeah, well. So what happened when you get shot, Harry? Couldn't dodge faster, Harry. That would have been way cooler if you had dodged, Harry. What was this one? That would have been way cooler, big dog. Let's go. No, don't run. I don't know if it's a good idea to be running. What in the fuck is that? Georges Serai de Retour.
The graffito has been painted over the traces of the fight that took place here. It smells of blood and heavy fuel oil. This was Cindy the Skull.
Looks like Cindy the Skull finally found the words for her
The
masterpiece.
lieutenant crouches, touching the fuel oil with his finger.
Looks like it. Yes. This is still fresh. It wasn't here yesterday.
I smell heavy
And
fuel
blood.
oil.
Some of it is even yours.
Heavy fuel oil. Isn't that flammable?
Stay back, Lieutenant.
The fuel oil catches fire immediately with an ominous hiss. A bright orange flash across the surface of the letters. Black smoke rises from the burning message. What if the words are not directed at the people of Martinaise, or even the coalition aerostatics above the city? They're meant for something above even those. The lieutenant has taken a small step back. He looks at your face illuminated by the flames and nods silently. Then the fire falters. The flames warmed him too. Not at all in a bad way.
Time to crack this case. Let's really have a close look at that window. Glacier's room.
Slowly, the flames subside, the fuel burning out. The air still smells of mazout and springtime.
Okay. So, determine where the shot came from, inspect the window. Ruby said you were a notorious cop. They'll put them other spion. That's why she was scared of you. When you get a chance, call your station, find out more if you dare. Yeah, I guess I ought to do that. Let's go get this map.
Oh my god! Things have gotten out of hand! I thought the psychic stuff was bad, but the crime! It's even worse! I haven't been able to come to work for 3 days. The shop has been locked. No sales, gangbangers running around, shooting everyone. I know I shouldn't have bought a shop in this ghetto.
Hey, I'm the one that got shot here in the leg and the shoulder. I'm the one that got shot here, ma'am.
And you! Oh my god! Just look at you! It looks like even the police can't take care of all this. Someone should do something about this.
Good lord. She rubs her pendant between two fingers.
Maybe I should close the bookstore and open a psychic studio. Yes! It makes sense. Crime is the 6th element, you see. The darkest element. I could teach people to protect themselves against bad energies and to fight crime.
Honestly, I'm not sure what to think of it. The psychic studio, this is even worse than a bookstore in Martinaise.
No need to be modest, good officer. You've convinced me. It is
Oh
a great
my
idea.
god.
Thank you for the in the meantime, do buy the books. As
Good lord, lady. I'm going up here. Map. That's what I want. So,
Several maps have been attached to a book. The maps.
Map of Martinez. This could work, maybe.
Officer, discard the thought. For your brave efforts against those thugs, you may have it for free.
Okay.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez, with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner.
Is that what year it is? I don't really know how to do the trace the path
Your
through the
finger
grid.
moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Sipar, over Saint-Brun and Martinez North, finally coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing. Although the map gives no such indication.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select.
Go to your journal. Your journal? Select map. Oh. This is... I've never used this, really. Okay. Use it on Clause's window. Alright, let's go to her window then. Back to the window. Guess I can run. I'm afraid. I'm just afraid to run. Maybe go talk to Kuno? Does Kuno have respect for me now? Kuno. You little shit, Kuno.
Everyone says you started crying in the middle of a firefight and then bled like a pig. I guess that was cool.
Who's saying that?
Cool, cool, cool. That's very cool to Kuno. Just don't think because you got half your dick shot off and you're an invalid now, Kuno's gonna treat you different. Kuno doesn't reward weakness. It's business as usual with Kuno. Kuno's cold like that.
He says, looking at your pathetic limp, it's business as usual with Kuno. Kuno's cold like that.
Good for some reason.
Watch out, pig. It's a dangerous world out there. But who knows?
I got my eye on you, gesturing repeatedly. Who knows? This shit ain't nothing to Kuno. Wait. Let's talk to Kuno is. Maybe she will treat me a bit different. Oi, child.
I'll die before I squeal.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's fine. Let's run for a little bit and see what happens. The fact that I'm running at all is incredibly interesting. Let's talk to this guy. Well, tell me again about the muscular type who came to investigate. Nope.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
He does not care. Our cookie's gone. Just solved the mystery. Let's go out here. Man. I got this all wrong.
The same two.
I have the map. Extrapolate the
According
radius.
to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime.
Okay, hang on. That's the church. At the here. I don't know what that place is. And here.
B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet detective. There may be smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on. 700 meters away, the likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
Wow.
1.2 kilometers away. The least likely of these positions, let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it, possibly from a tent. No, too far-fetched.
I'll look at B. Triple
1
prime.
kilometer away, an unlikely point of origin. Beyond the docks somewhere, on an islet in the Bay of Martinaise perhaps. There are islets there, badly charted as they may be. The shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 8B and 33A. The angle would have been extreme and access to the islets is questionable, but it is a possibility. It's not the roof, and had it come from the coast, you would have probably stumbled upon it while you were running around over there. This leaves the island in the bay.
I think the shot might have come from the air.
It's not impossible. There is a narrow opening between the commercial area and the collapsed tenement north of it.
This is also one of the few places in Martinaise we haven't been
So
to.
it is.
For a second he seems tired.
Maybe we need to go to the island. Yeah, it's not going to work. You seem
I
enthusiastic.
just haven't gotten a lot of sleep these past few days.
He doesn't really believe this will yield anything.
Lieutenant sighs, looking into the cold distance across the water.
He is trying to justify it to himself.
I don't have anything to say. This is just gonna have. This is just something we have to do, Kim. Yeah. I want to be gentle with Kim.
Of course, of course. I mean,
He takes a second to gather himself
how
and
do we
says,
get there?
Maybe
Just
someone in
Missy
the
had a
fish-
sloop, but she's gone.
maybe someone in the fishing village can help. The clump of houses on the coast.
Maybe. There were boats there.
Alright, let's go look around. Man, there's actually a lot more to this. Visual calculus, huh? I wish I had okay. Monsieur Larry suit jacket. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's call the precinct. I think I need to investigate on myself before I...
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Something is wrong. Only static hisses through the speaker. No reply. Only the mindless drone of static.
It's been this way for a while now. My guess is the Union is listening in on our conversations. And
Okay.
trying outward communications to protect themselves from Krenak. It only happens when someone mentions the attack. The rest is unaffected. Our best bet is to carry on like nothing happened. That is, if we don't want us cut off the grid completely.
Silence.
This is Precinct 50. Right.
10-4, come in.
I'm happy to report that I found my badge, Jules.
Over. 10-4, sir. Glad to hear that. I'll write down that there is no need to issue a new one to...
Feels good to get that off your chest, right?
10-4, sir. Well, there's been some talk, sir.
Okay, Jules, I've heard that some people think of me as a la puta madre Pione. Do you think I'm corrupted? Enforcer. There's a pause as he seems to mull over behind his enormous radio microphone. Well, there's been some talk, sir. He finally says reluctantly. Some talk? What does it even mean? What does it even mean there's been some talk? Do they think I'm corrupt or not? Does it mean people know that I'm a dirty cop? Because I am. I'm the dirtiest, most dangerous cop in Revachol. I want you to know that I would never ever do anything like that. I'm not taking bribes, Jules.
I only meant that there's been some talk in the station, that's all. But there's always some talk in the station. You know how officers in Jamrock are.
Okay.
But then again, some of us truly are on the take. It's unfortunate. Over.
That's all for now.
Roger that. 10-10, over and out.
What is... Oh, it just ended. That was it? That was it? That was it? That was all? That was all? That plot point ended so fast. There was hardly anything. I don't have enough money to buy the shoes. Hey, man. Are you gonna give me some money?
Wow!
Wow, what?
Cop limping down the street, bleeding from the shoulder, face bruised,
Oh my
looking
God.
like hell. You know what that is? Cool. That's cool.
Needs funds for island. Ratted out the lady driver. What is it? Rhetoric? Why is that rhetoric and not suggestion?
Everything's still.
I wonder if he'll give you a discount on the thing now.
The speakers below.
Ah, I hate you! I'm staying in the whirling for free now so I can spend my money. I need money though. Oh man, everything just got way worse.
Between you and me, this is why I don't get involved in local politics.
Yeah, I shouldn't have either. You're calling this politics? Well, somebody has to.
In its purest form.
Sure.
Let me have a look.
Yeah.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Well, shit. I don't really want to sell any of this stuff. Empty cassette case. Okay. Is that enough?
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I mean, I don't really want to sell this either. This is kind of nice to have. I'll be back. What's the harm?
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Alright, fuck it. Hang on. I don't really want to. I don't. Okay, hang on. Let me run around Martinez really quick.
Another time, perhaps.
Let me run around. Maybe I can find $2. Because I want to buy those shoes before I go running off. Let's go over here. Maybe get out of my way. Right. Let me put on my froggy hat while I run down here. Froggy hat, thank you. I spent money on other stuff, on health, primarily. Let's go find Cindy. Maybe she's in her little hut. My inclination is that all of this place has been like, I've dried up all the resources and there's really no way to get money. But I'm hoping that Cindy will be here maybe. Oh, damn, nothing. She's not here. Do I have my gun still? Oh, I do. I have a pack of cigs. Maybe I go check to see if I can sell some terror. I don't know if I've picked up anything lately. I doubt it, but maybe if I'm lucky. Just looking around in here. Nada. Okay. No luck. So, I've been playing a few other games. Oh shit, I gotta... Hang on. Damn. Give me a second. I forgot to do this. Outward. I got invited to the Outward 2 playtest. Install. I just gotta make sure that this is installing. That's probably going to mess up my recording, but we're fine. Nobody's watching. I gotta make sure it downloads though before this evening. I guess it is already evening time. Let's see what this guy thinks.
My man, you're alive. Almost. Kind of. Sort of alive?
A bit better.
Man, what a day. I missed out on most of the action, but I
He
heard it was
nods
quite the
stuffily.
encounter. So what's next? You guys heading back to Jamrock now?
Yeah,
Talk
the
to his
case seems
local
kind of dumb.
union muscle
I'm gonna still
behind
look
it
around.
all. I reckon the case is closed, even if it kind of turned into a shit show.
It wasn't the local union muscle, by the way.
Hey, that's just what I heard. Old wives' tale.
Yeah, the case seems kind of
So,
done.
Good luck with that, my man. Ain't easy being... Huh?
Haha.
The bosses, man.
Makes sense. First work, then pay. I don't know who those bosses think they are, but that sounds like a good arrangement for them. So you're broke, got it.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you.
That's not for now. Alright. I asked him for money. I'm a hobo cop. That's hobo cop behavior. Is there something... Hey, this is changed back. Wait, where's my saber? Oh no, it is there. Good. I'm glad. I'm just looking around to see if there's any change. Is the old lady down? No, the old lady's gone. All of these guys are gone too. I mean, I guess like you get shot, somebody starts shooting, they disperse, right?
The boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
Yeah, I got shot, no big deal. What's what your strike brought us? It's not true. It has nothing to do with the strike.
Where you live?
He nods
Goes back
approvingly.
to an older era where this was commonplace. You have a true boyadero heart.
Boyadero. Right. So where's
Hiding,
everybody?
Gathering themselves. The harbor's in full lockdown, friend. No getting in or out for the time being. Time will tell. I'll tell Evrak you drop by. I'll be okay here, doing lookout. Quite the sight, aren't they? Getting to like that red I am. Don't worry about me. I live to alleviate the worries of our brothers. See if any insane killers turn up. Then I'll run. And live.
Trying to get shot.
I'm sure I'll be luckier than you, friend.
What the fuck is that? That's new. Oh, a hypogamma. What the fuck? This door's gotta be locked. Alright, it's gonna be... Big racist guy, yeah? Not over here. I know how to get in. I use Kuno's thing to get in. That's how I would get in. Hey! Malware 2 playtest is downloaded. That was easy. Is this door? Alright, froggy hat. Get it off. Where did my normal glasses go? Well, shit. None of this stuff really helps with reaction speed either. Let's go to the tear machine.
The tear machine. Your bottles clunk into
Oh,
the
damn.
machine. And
Alright. A little bit of money. That's good. And I should know better not to drink soda. I guess let's talk to a friend.
Dieu, you set it on fire. What kind of a policeman are you?
Policeman of the state yet to come. The fuel oil was an environmental hazard and I had to get rid of it somehow.
Of course. I didn't think of it. Good job, officer.
Okay.
wow, so someone's been a little boring.
What?
Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild ideas pop off and thought, I'll take the boring one. The regular, please. The brown.
Like standards. Look, I'm just trying to do my job. No need for example. What is this? Picking on me for not being crazy enough? It's at least some of my concerns.
No need to be defensive. The regularity, the brownness, the cut and have their appeal.
I'm trying to play it straight.
Standard appeal.
You? I wouldn't worry about that.
See? You're so regular and vinyl brown. He doesn't even want to talk to you about it.
I like standards.
Of course you do. Maybe some regulations and a usual pistol to go with them. It's official. My lord's copper type is regular cop.
I thought I was
I'll let
fucking
everyone know.
I thought I was
send out telefax.
fucking sorry, cop. Fuck you. Wait. This would be a cop attack. Why not? Why not? Send out the telefax then. I'm not ashamed. Yeah, I don't need this. Keep an announcement on standby for now.
Yes, the type of cop you are, sire. Think of it
Oh,
as
my
a
eye
class,
itches.
a class even, a nation of regular law.
Oh, I was petting that cat.
you belong
I was
to.
petting a cat earlier.
Comes,
I forgot to
of
wash my
course,
hands.
the usual benefits. Done and done. No actual communiques will be sent.
That would be too dramatic. Oh God, Lord, man. I have points. I have 2 points, in fact. I probably could think regular office. So knows you got a bit of normal in you. A touch of regular. 4 grams of Johnny Normal Cop. Nothing funky. No gut feelings. I like my gut feelings though. All right, maybe we should consider. Maybe we should consider our next. People think communism is crazy. It needs a base life form. Homosexual underground. Arno Van. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and start a new. I think this one will be interesting to start. Alright. Ah! My game! What the hell happened? Alright, everything's fine. Alright, let's keep moving. Is that considered tear? Put my plastic bag in my hand. Is that tear? Nope. Can hobo copping it up. Shit, I don't have enough money. I hate it here. Give me money. Give me your money. I'm gonna hold my gun and give me my money. I gotta hold my gun in front of the shopkeeper's face and tell him to give me money. Maybe that'll convince him. I know how to get to the island. I think I need to talk to my date. She'll let me use her boat. I would really appreciate being able to buy the shoes though before I go. My shit's so expensive. There she is. Let's talk to this old lady.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. Even I can see that. I told you, though I suppose you took the worst of it. Turns out you were your own ill omen.
Yes, you're right. The men with guns were coming for me
I'm
after all.
not sure those were the last of the men with guns either. There are always more coming for your kind, officer.
Yes, there are always more men with guns. Step in here real quick. No luck. Man, this is gonna suck. I am literally so close. I would have to sell Kim's stuff. Hang on, I'm gonna just look it up. Can I sell Disco Elysium? Can I sell Kim's handkerchief? Is not recommended to sell the Tuesday or the other items gifted by kin, as they're considered personal, sentimental, or unique with at least one potential narrative. While you can try to sell most items in Pawn Shop, special items are best kept. Okay. What items should I not pawn? Safe items to pawn, unique item stories. Hang on, let's look at this real quick, guys. Okay, list of items as spoiler free as it can be. Okay. Context for above items. Radiant spinners right away. Production schedule filament. What? So I realized this from years ago, but I found this thread while looking for the same thing, so I thought I would help it. I don't believe selling any of these items locks the game for progression. Just from doing better as a certain point. Shit. Used for quite a few conversation, but the tribunal and getting it with the Communist Book Club. It can be sold before then, but post tribunal is when I do it. Damn. I sold that rifle, but I mean, I didn't use it anyways. Postcards straight away. Straight away, production after a point, see below spoilers. Depends, but see spoilers after a point, see below for spoilers. Straight away. I've been selling these. You can also get a whole 200 real. What the fuck are spinners? Go get the rest of the money you need to pay guard. Pay guard, go to pawn rims. What the fuck? I don't know what any of that means. Inventory items safe to sell. Without spores, the most expensive it is, the more likely it is to come up again. So don't sell it. Don't sell the gun, the tapes. The tapes? The tapes? The photos, the handkerchief, or in general anything that counts as evidence. A gift from Kim or something from your own past. You can sell this shot put ball if you don't throw it. And you can give a taxidermy bird to guard if you're trying to... I don't know. Yeah, I mean the handkerchief is sentimental, so like I would feel bad about selling it. So we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna go run down here and look. Wait. No. I've been fooled. Just go down here. Inspect this area. Maybe second time in I'll find something interesting. Froggy hat? I'm just interested to see what's over here. Hey, that thing's back. Her body is still here?
I see the processing guys have been faster than usual. It's good we stop by to check regardless.
No island time. Okay. Alright, fine. I guess I don't need the shoes. It's not like I'm doing a completionist run anyways. I've kind of failed at so many things that it doesn't really matter. I think that it's interesting, despite having felt like I failed at some things, that the story is still it seems as though the story is still wrapping up like in a well put way. I think that I'm very interested to see how it ends, but I'm getting I have the suspicion that it's going to end well. Well, like it's going to like resolve.
Officer, what
well.
happened? You're wounded. Why are you wounded? You look terrible.
She sounds almost disappointed with you, reprimanding you for falling and hurting your knee.
You seem angry. I got shot in the foot. It was pretty badass. You would have liked it. Some people hurt me. You seem angry.
Look at you. You can barely walk.
Some people hurt me.
Is this from the shooting in town? We heard gunshots. Not that we don't hear gunshots all the time, but they were closer than usual.
She's not letting it go that easy.
There was an exchange of fire on Rue de Saint-Guylaine. It's nothing to be worried about, madame.
Unless I got shot in the chest.
That's nothing to brag about, officer.
It's not serious.
You feel the ligament move on your left shoulder, and a small, warm drip of blood. It's nothing.
You should see the other guys.
Of course.
I don't want to say that to her.
Can I help you with something?
We need to get to that island.
That won't be a problem. It's wind still and the tar just dried. We've
Deep
got 2
points
days
to
of
gift.
relative sunshine ahead.
Tuesday sunshine. It's got a bacterial infection.
I'm sad to hear that. Take care of that with ether, will you? Don't get too many RCM men round here. We sad to lose the first one.
That's cool. You boasting your bacterial infection like that.
Can we borrow your boat?
Promise to bring it back. And no scraping the hull. I just got it nice and yellow. And no drinking on the boat. And no
Horizon arrow.
joyriding either.
Of course, ma'am. It's only for a day or two. Official police business.
Yes.
Aye.
What if I want to rock?
See, that makes me not want to lend you my skiff. On a boat, rocking leads to capsizing. That there is an absolutely 100% rock-free skiff. You got that?
What's on that island? Nothing, just ruins. Used to be some kind of fortification there before the war, for the communards. An anti-aircraft gun, I think. Bombarded to bits in that landing. I haven't been there myself, always stood clear of it.
Who has been there?
My husband used to drink there. Him and his drinking buddies. Always seemed like a bad place to drink to me. People died there during the landing, you know. My mother told me. Hundreds, maybe thousands even. The kids sometimes go there too. I know they do. On barges. I tell them not to, but they bring back old bullet casings and such.
Which kids?
The twins.
She points to the two kids playing on the concrete
Some
yard.
rickety barge.
Can we maybe ask your twins about that place before we go? Would that be alright?
Be my guest. They have a strange way of talking. See if you can get anything useful out of them. I seldom do.
Is there anything I should know about getting there?
Well, most of it's sunken. Underwater. That means concrete underwater. Cut your boat if you're not careful. Be sure to enter from the south side. Water's deep there.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Thank you. We'll be using your skiff to get there then.
Please be conservative with the fuel, will you? Just filled her up, but it's a small tank.
What do you do? Be seeing you. She's sweet. I like that. I like her. I like that character. God damn, I just bought that net. Alright, kids. Stupid kids.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone.
Okay,
while
kids.
The other watches him do it.
And that I am.
The one who's busy kicking the stone points to the bay. Yes, that one. I need to know what's there.
That's, nothing.
The boy pauses.
Just a seafort and some plants. You can take a raft there. It's great.
Okay.
And we make a fire. We make a fire. Mm-hmm. Gather the sticks for the fire. And bullets. Or not real bullets, empty bullets.
Mm-hmm.
They're lights. The fire guy comes and asks us to put the fire out.
The fire guy? Someone lives on the island?
No.
Shaking his head vehemently.
Yes.
The brother looks at him, then you.
Let's go with yes.
The lieutenant raises his eyebrow and whips out his notebook. Why is he the fire guy?
Because
The boy pauses to think.
he asks to put the fire out.
The other explains. Why does he ask you to put the fire out?
I don't know.
Yeah?
He doesn't like it. He don't like people to be there. You shouldn't go. Yes.
The other adds laconically, standing with his hands glued to his sides like a little tin soldier. Is there anything else? You mentioned something about lights.
I don't know.
One starts one of them, and it's hard to tell which one now.
Did you mean there are electrical lights?
He points to the streetlight.
Yes.
The boy looks at his toes. Is there anything else you can tell me about the guy, Age? Does he live there?
No, he doesn't live there. I don't think.
Okay.
No, he lives there.
The other
Been there
nods.
twice, 2 times.
He's been there twice, 2 times.
He doesn't live there. He isn't there sometimes.
The first one pauses to think, then comes to some kind of conclusion.
Anything else? What does this guy look like?
I don't know.
They say almost in unison.
We ran. He just yelled. We shouldn't be there.
This is voice acting. They literally just got like their kids or something to do this voice acting. This is awesome. Your father used to go to the island too.
Father, don't say that. He didn't.
His brother punches him, then the boy's eyes well up like he's about to start crying.
I don't know.
The boy who made the claim finds himself unsure of it. He looks around.
Doesn't even have anything to do with this, you. Father isn't the fire guy.
Yeah, you're right. Is that all you know? Is there anything?
There's
The boy says, rubbing his eyes. It's clear that he has no intention of finishing the sentence.
Lights, fire guy. We should check up on that island.
Children are stupid! Okay, hang on. We're going to the island. How much longer is this going to take? 28 minutes. Let's keep it moving. 28 minutes? 28 minutes. Okay. It's pretty good. Goodbye, my love. I will see you later. Dude, I would 100% settle down with fucking fishing island lady or fishing village lady. 100%.
A skiff.
Kids.
Once you get
fishing
in,
island.
That's it.
The ocean.
One
Come
pull
on.
of the starter handle, and you're off into the bay.
Yeah.
A strange trepidation comes over you.
Walks
Are
to
you
the
sure you
lighthouse.
want to go?
Romantic seaside house. Come on.
Have you made all the necessary preparations?
I don't drink. I'm a good guy.
Remember what the net picker said. It's a small tank. You won't be going back and forth on this.
You won't be going. You take the engine, Kim. I'll hold the boombox. What? How else do we blast sad FM on our way back to the island? You heard me. Don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. Let's blast sad FM then.
Okay, get on and ride to the island. Sad FM! Let's go. Am I really gonna pull out my... Oh my god! There isn't even any music. Oh, there's music. It's like putting. What is that?
The boat comes to a slow stop. The lieutenant turns the engine off. Then there's silence. In the silence, a sputter of wings. A flock of quails takes off in the distance. Let's go.
I'm out. Wow. Dude, being able to see a new area after exploring the same place for so long, this is really interesting. Makeshift bridge, the bombs were powerful enough to break the foundation. The rusted chains trails off into the ocean.
The chain trails off into the ocean, connecting the island to the supply depot on the coast.
This leads to the depot on the land's end.
Yes, so it seems.
What do you think it's used for?
Bringing munitions to the island, maybe? And supplies? You could also lock the bay when you raise the chain.
Good for
From
whom?
enemies. enemies of the commune of Revachol.
Yeah.
This sea fort was a revolutionary fortification, I believe.
Finish the thought. Alright, let's explore our new surroundings. Stuff up here. Kim! Kim! Some fuel has leaked out of the barrels, black and viscous. There's a lingering trace of mazout in the air. Attention, inflammable. What are you doing with your book, Kim? There's a bunch of stuff. I could go that way, I guess. Inside or outside? The barrel says, I see him. You see a star with little specks on it. Warm blood trickles down your armpit. The ligature's off. It's nothing. Can I go this way? I guess not. Not yet, at least. Oh, I thought this was a whole tower. No way to get up there. The stairs are gone. I thought that was a whole tower. We're on the catwalk. This was an armament rest. What's this? There's a bed here.
An old cylindrical generator is nested above the ammo lift, with makeshift electrical wiring running out of its side and across the floor. The cables disappear into the wall to your right. The lieutenant puts his hand on the metal barrel, checking for warmth.
It's cold now, but someone has been maintaining it. The wiring has been repaired.
Wait, haven't you heard this before?
But someone's been maintaining it. The wiring has been repaired. Yeah, that was from whenever I was on top of the statue, listening.
Downstairs, somewhere?
What kind of generator is this?
I would imagine it takes mazout.
He points to the open fuel cap on the side of the dynamo.
The kind that's favored by vagrants and fuel thieves. It's been a long winter.
The lieutenant pauses. Something seems to be pecking at the edge of his concentration. He gives you a sideways look before adding,
long and cold.
There's no time to dwell on this moment. You've got to keep moving.
A fallen arrow or shirt. Let's go over here real quick. Careful, these stairs have collapsed. Duh! Come on. Let's be real. Books, mostly fantastic and historical fishing. Dishes stained with sauce and fire. A survivor's kitchen. Is that a rifle? You see candles planted on a broken rangefinder. Moth-bitten bed sheets keep the wind out.
Books and magazines lie scattered on the floor.
Okay.
On a makeshift cupboard. They are not particularly well organized.
Sift through them.
Most are soft covers, serialized
okay.
What is mostly commercial fiction and serialized stories. You find a magazine cathodique for electrical engineering. Then it's back to pulp. Light erotica, an international thriller about circuit benders.
Someone's made themselves a home.
Does anything stand out?
Not that you can tell. This is a digest of
right.
Fit.
Obviously I was gonna fail that one. A scarf. Empathy and composure. Army surplus winter scarf. There's a bed here, dude. Somebody's obviously been here.
There's a greasy old spring mattress in the corner, resting on piles of soft cover books. White linen and a pillow are visible under a wall.
Someone has been squatting here. The linen is fresh, recently washed.
How recently?
You force the rest of the sentence out through pain, thick as molasses, no longer able to hear yourself.
You know, officer, you can rest here if you are feeling tired. I will keep watch. You could use some rest for what's ahead.
No time to rest now.
Yes, anytime. If you need a rest later, it's okay. But
you don't have to be a hero.
Maybe I should bump my pain threshold up. What did I get? Army surplus? My phone just... I think my phone just kaput. Yeah, my phone's dead. Oh well. Look, I've got a big old scarf. Empathy and composure. My composure goes way down. I got a new t-shirt though. Where's that at? This thing? Hand-eye coordination? What does it look like? Is it a normal t-shirt? The fallen stuff is so weird. Let me just put my normal shirt back on. And I like my tie that I got from Lena. We'll keep that. Let's get in here. What's in here? Money and health. Health. It's on the wall. This great blast storm must weigh over 10 tons. Rust peels it off. Okay, is there somewhere to autosave? How come? Why are you doing that?
Green paint flicks off the monoblock aluminium cabinet. There are rows of switches on the front panel, a frequency band, and even a key. The keys rattle like teeth. This keyboard hasn't been functional.
A child is being abused in the apartment next to me.
The console of an anti-computation device. The generator upstairs, with wires coming out. They terminate here. Urgence, ouvert, allumé, radiodiffusé. Sounds like this device was used to control the electronics here. Maybe it still does.
This device was used to control the electronics in the room. It could open doors, control lights, function as a radio computer. Nothing happens.
We need to restore power before using this, officer. We should look around outside. There are barrels all over.
The boat engine.
Or we could get some from the boat engine.
But officer, then we would have to swim back to the mainland. Let's just look around.
The console stands by.
Oh my god, dude. I forgot I sold the fuel canister. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Just repair shoes? Really? I'm dumb. Firing slit. You can't see inside. Must have been a direct hit to hit such a huge chunk. The distant sound of cargo ships. Signal horns echo on the water. Let's run over here. Anything? Nothing, I guess. Let's go back this way. I sold a fuel canister that I probably should have held on to. Ah, very dumb. Oh shit. You can make out a... The pain in your pelvis makes you wince. Then you continue. There's a bunch of stuff over here. Oh, there's a fuel canister. Okay.
There's a rain-soaked mattress.
This looks like a good place to aim from.
The lieutenant looks around. He steps closer with his hands on his gun.
A single-person mattress. Modern. Civilian use. Brand name. Marjorie. There's a fuel stain on the cover, along with and an empty can of beans on the ground next to it, filled to the brim with cigarette butts.
Pick one out of the can.
The silhouette of a tobacco picker adorns the paper filter. The brand, Dio Moteri.
I saw the same brand of cigarettes extinguished in Land's End.
Could be a coincidence. Or the same person has visited Land's End. I didn't see any signs of smoking inside though. If people live there, they keep it tidy. This here may also be a smoking spot.
There's a firing slit in the wall in front of you, like a little window.
Touch the concrete first.
Quite old and grimy from years.
Okay, look through the hole.
The springs screech as you lean on the mattress and crane your neck to look out. Trepidation. A tingling feeling in your stomach. A small piece of Martinez coastline opens up in the square in front of you, like a tiny landscape painting. 1 kilometer across the water. The ruins look familiar.
On the left.
A towering skyscraper, its top floors shaved off by artillery fire. Capeside apartments. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33A, and
on the right,
the red chimney and collapsed back of the 4-story tenement in front of the whirling in rags. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 10. the doomed commercial area.
In between the two.
The box-shaped silhouette of the whirling in rags. Its sloped roof, a tiny fleck of light catches your eye on the rooftop. Sunlight reflecting off the upstairs window of Clausia's room.
There it is.
Do you have a line of sight to the window?
More than that.
Kim, with a pair of binoculars. Yes, there's an opening between 33A and 10. I can see the roof. Kim, with a pair of binoculars, I would be able to see inside the room.
A pair of binoculars? Or a scope of a rifle?
He points
You'd
to the
be
mixture
prone,
bed.
lying on a mattress, barrel resting on the embrasure. I think we have it. The origin of the shot. This is the sniper's nest.
He pats you on the back. 3 small pats in a row. Why didn't we come here before?
Why? We don't go everywhere in the 1,000-meter radius of the crime scene. That's not procedure. Don't beat yourself up, officer. We did not put guns in their hands or get them drunk.
He looks north over the
The
fortification that adds.
lieutenant pauses. Regret comes over him.
We will make up for it. Here. I feel it.
Oh, Kim. Could the shooter still be
Where?
here? Where? He looks. On this island.
He does not answer, just nods. With his back hunched, he looks around once more and says he feels uncomfortable suddenly.
We should move now.
Turn away. Yep. Yep. It's an expensive fuel canister. Find fuel with the generator. Rest in the flak tower. Let me save here. It's a part of my missions to rest in the tower, so I guess we'll go rest in the tower. What? You feel eyes on your back. Someone's watching, but you can't say where. Okay, that's not good. My gut feeling's telling me that I'm being watched. Let's rest in the tower. Because now would be the perfect time, now that I've figured out that the killer might still be here. Oh, excuse me.
The greasy old spring mattress.
The offer still stands. Take it.
The bed is quite... You face the concrete wall. There's less light there, in the dark corner. Like a dog, you lie there. You didn't realize how tired you were. Your body is still nowhere near healed.
Curl up with your knees close to your
blanket
chest.
Feels cold. The entire room does. Concrete and cold. Minutes pass. Half an hour maybe. The sounds of the sea beyond grow distant. Your eyelids close.
Until
you feel yourself standing up in the darkness, right next to the mattress. Slowly, the world begins to hatch from the blackness. It's evening. Sleep.
Oh, I actually got sleep. I actually got sleep. There was no dream. There was no insomnia. There was nothing. Kim? The lieutenant is no longer here. Go outside to the beach. Okay. Wait, how do I go to the beach? Isn't there a door here? Okay. I'll keep it zoomed in like this. That was kind of cool. I know this area, so... Well. What is this? Oh, this is a dream. The door's still here, closed. Feels strange somehow. We can't get in. Okay. I literally don't see anything to interact with except, yeah, I guess this door. I guess I am dreaming. Can I go this way? No, I have to go this way. Whoa. Go down to the chain. There's something there. The chain? What chain? Is there a chain? I don't... There's a chain! Wait a second. Walk into the water. You see her footprints on the water. Oh crap, are we about to do something again? Whose footprints? Come on, man, be nice. further. Who is that? I don't know if I'm emotionally ready for this.
Dolores Day, the innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state turns around to face you. She has an airship airbag in her hand. She seems to be in a hurry. Okay, don't say you need to talk right away. Melt the ice first. This way you're already talking. But you don't even want to talk to her. She would only be cold and mean. Let her go.
Where are you going? What's in the bag? Can you stay for a moment? We need to talk. We need to have one more massive epic showdown.
Hey.
I don't want to hear her voice.
I mean, hey to you too?
She says apprehensively. How are you
I'm
doing?
doing really good, actually. Both professionally and romantically. I've come to a fulfilling and peaceful period in my life. Well, how are you doing, Harry?
In my head, I miss you. I'm not doing very well.
Well, don't say that. I know this positive thing sounds stupid to you, Harry, but it works. We all have an obligation to be happy. You too. And you will be. Now.
She looks over her shoulder.
This is everything I always warned you about.
Don't think it's
I'm
off.
sorry. I was heading to the aerodrome. I just don't have time to...
She stops mid-sentence, glances to her right, then looks at her bag.
She means she doesn't have time to tend to your emotions.
You don't have time to tend to my emotions?
She sighs and looks over her shoulder. What are you doing? Stop saying things like that.
Can you stay for a moment? We need to talk. We need to have one more massive epic showdown.
No, Harry. No. I don't want a massive epic showdown. I want to go to the aerodrome. I have tickets for the 10:20 flight to Morova.
She looks at you
Really?
plaintively.
We don't have anything to talk about anymore. Every combination of words has been played out. The atoms don't form us anymore. Us. Our love. Our unborn daughters. It's all gone. I have to go to the aerodrome. I have to leave Revachol and you. And you have to be alone. In hell. Forever. That's just the way it is.
What?
Oh God, whatever you do, don't try to kiss her yet. Not after that. You're still reeling. You'll fall over if you try now.
I've taken responsibility for my actions. Now I'm a new man. Weighty and normal. What brought you this figurine?
I don't want it. It looks expensive. I don't want it.
I thought you like figurines. I thought figurines would get you...
That's not what figurines do, Harry.
But then figurines don't do
She
anything.
looks at the headless Found Rider between your fingers and doesn't know what to say.
What about dice?
Harry, I don't want things. I didn't ask for things. It's too late to give
The
me
figurine
anything.
won't win her back.
I would have liked the headless fallen rider. Back then.
I've taken responsibility, but you said I have a vast soul and you will always come back to it.
We both said a lot of things. We were very young.
It was her. I can feel it. I can see it in her tender, long fingers, in her wrists. Her hand wrote it, said those things.
Actually, you didn't say it. You wrote it in a letter. A handwritten letter. I kept it in my paperwork.
As Queen Regnant, I write a lot of letters.
She brushes a strand out of her white hair. A strand of white hair out of her eyes. I have it right here. I have it right here. Let me refresh your memory. Let's take a trip down memory lane.
Please, Harry. I just don't have time for this.
Take out the letter and read. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep hiding me, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows, until by the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me completely. I step on the light rail and look back. Something bow collector. I know it will be like this until I walk back to you. You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you, and I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always come back to it.
Okay, stop. Yes. Are you happy now?
No, I'm not happy. No.
Then why are you doing this?
It's a good thing I'm already passed out and bleeding this time. Otherwise I'd pass out again.
Very well. I wrote it. It was morning. You slept. There was hoarfrost on the ground when I left. On Voyager Road. It was autumn. The first autumn. But Harry, please understand. It was 1,000,000 years ago. No. It was 100 million years ago. I was someone else then, filled to the brim with love for you, hanging on your every word. Oh, Harry, you were the coolest. But I am no longer that person. This has taken her place. It will devour you. Harry, I will eat your mind.
The light of the video rental shines through her dress now. A DeLorean figure, cut in black, moves below. It's still her. Her legs, her breasts, her hips.
Can't you turn back to the person you were? I can see her in you, under the gown and the wreath. What now? What happens now? What is the next thing we talk about?
And my crown of immortality? No. You scared her out of me. With your crying, the awful time we wound up having. And the cheap rental flats you could afford. Can't you see? I can never think you're cool again. I can only think that way about new people.
The you she saw is gone too. A small stack of sticks stand in its place, begging.
That was cool.
The coolest. With your leather jacket and your boot-cut pants. Smoking in the bus stop. I wanted you to be the rest of my life that day. And you were. Some of it, at least. You were my first. My first kiss. My first time to have sex. The first and worst time I fell in love. I will always have that with me. It's a fact. But that is all it is. It's like a ticket stub, Harry. It doesn't do anything anymore.
A ticket stub.
Yes, let's talk about that too. Let's bring it up, the zoo. In Le Jardin, the day we went east of the river, to the aquarium first, I was sad about my mother. I don't even know why. The shimmer of the fish tank on my face. The octopuses. It was just a day then, but to think. Were we there now, you could touch my hair, kiss me. Talk to me about anything, go virtually anywhere in the world. Not like now. Now our interactions are limited to pain and regret.
Voyager Road. I know that place. Where is it?
It's here, Harry. We are on Voyager Road. At the end of it, 300 meters from the stop. We used to come here to rent videos.
The house.
There.
2
You
points
could not
across the
pay the
water.
electrical bill. It became a lightless tomb. The years you spent training for the militia, my parents' money, it was not good.
Was I? Were we drinking? No, that's not it. It's super easy to quit drinking, and it has no effect on human relations of this kind.
Everyone has a little glass of wine every now and then. I certainly do. It's a queen regnant thing. I don't think it was the alcohol. It was inevitability.
See? If you drank with her, you'd be cool again. If you drank with her, you could have sex on alcohol.
Shut up. What now? What happens now? What is the next thing we talk about?
Is there really anything left? If not, we can always repeat one of the things we have already talked about. Talk about it again. If you do not feel like doing that, then you should let me go to the aerodrome.
Suggestions very high. I've taken responsibility for my actions now. I'm a new man. Weighty and normal. I get the feeling you're not really Dolores
I
Day.
don't know what you mean. Dolores Day?
It does not seem like a mystery she wants to get into. You are in the morning. You're just an evil ape. We're all just evil apes. On second thought, you're Dolores Day. You're the X something?
Wasn't I Dolores Day just a second ago? Now I'm the X thing? You're confusing me. I haven't even bought the tickets yet.
We all told you. Everyone warned you.
Who's everyone?
Everyone. Literally all of you.
I should have stayed down. I should have gone deeper, to a place where I never met you, because it's impossible to meet people in the abyss of the void. I'm glad we're having this conversation. I'm getting so much closure.
I'm glad too, but I have to go. My friends are waiting.
What?
My friends are waiting for me on the platform. I can't let them wait. It's impolite. You know what's impolite? Consigning a lieutenant detective of the Revachol. This is so grotesque.
She does not look back. Instead, eyes her fingernails. They're bitten, frayed. The evening wind blows in. The gown wraps around her like a white flag. 1,000 times you beat an animal. 1,000 times you've raised that fabric. What is underneath has always calmed you, centered you, made you sane.
You're the morning. On second thought, you're Dolores Day.
The morning? I don't understand.
No, I meant morning. I'm grieving because you're not even dead.
Oh my god, Harry, stop. I don't want to hear anything about the morning. I can't do that anymore. Yes,
alright,
Harry,
I don't want to talk about that.
I am. Things have gotten much better for me, now that I am the ruler of the known world.
She pulls
oh god,
up.
It's already so late.
A tiny golden watch with red straps around her bony little wrists.
But that would not be very good way for things to be.
It's not. But
little golden sandals cover her toes. But what? Tell me there's something good. That's it?
I don't know why I said but. There is no but.
That's it?
That's it, yes. We've talked about it 1,000,000 times. You will get over it. Just like I did. People do. Things will get good for you again.
I'm not getting over it at all. You're right. I don't even remember who you are anymore. Maybe. I think I've reached the end of the investigation.
It just takes some time. For you, I think it'll take something like 20 years, maybe. It was hard for me too. I used to think I couldn't live without you.
She looks you straight in the eye. Her irises are light blue, flecked with green.
But I can.
She keeps her shoulders squared and her back straight. But it's clear you're still making her sad.
It doesn't matter.
It's not. It's just not possible. It's like eating rocks. You just can't do it.
So you felt that way once? That you cannot live without me? With all my strength, I can. It's like eating rocks. You're innocent. You're innocent, Dolores Day. I'm sorry I made you sad. It doesn't have to be like this. With all my strength, I can't.
There is a silence. She looks at you, then over her shoulder. As you talk, it feels like
It's okay.
It doesn't have to be like this. Maybe we could try again.
No, Harry. We already tried again, and it didn't work.
Let's be the last sane people in the world, but only twice. If it doesn't work, let's lose our minds and let it all sink in the pail. What went wrong when we tried again? We can do it better.
I don't know. Please.
Yeah, I don't know. She shuffles from one golden sandaled foot to the other. In the distance, a streetcar screeches. Why? Why can't we
Harry,
be together?
be together because you're insane.
Yeah. Yeah. Her eyes turn to sorrowful
She
ovals.
avoids turning them to you.
Insane? Like, cool insane? Like, wow, that comp's crazy? I'm not insane.
They're turning moist now. Her eyes. She slowly shakes her head and tries to get hold of herself, brushing her hands in her gown.
Alright, it's time. I know you still love me.
With your feet trembling from the steps you took, tepid and fearful, you stand against her, her body close to you, radiating warmth. With your eyes closed, you move your lips on her mouth. She is not kissing you back.
I don't want to do any of this.
The moment is ending. She is going to move her face away from yours. Trying hard not to look at you. When she withdrew and you held on to her hand, she tried not to look at your face and brother, you should put me in front of a firing squad. I have no words for how I failed you.
Oh, god damn it, dude. You're the apricot chewing gum scented one.
No, I'm just Dora.
That's it then.
No, Harry, not yet. There is one more thing you have to see.
She slides her hand down her chest and onto her lower stomach.
I'm pregnant. You know what this means.
It's not mine. Oh, please. I don't want to choose either of these things. God. What's better? Oh.
Of course not.
She looks down at her belly, then up into your old
I
eyes.
terminated yours. Don't you remember? You poor fuck.
Oh, dude.
Stricken fuck.
Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus.
Now, go ahead. Ask me more questions. Let's talk about something else.
No, this has to end. Do the last one. More questions. Ask more.
I have to, Harry. Really, I've already missed the 8:30. I'm gonna go now.
I was wrong. You don't have power over her anymore. You shouldn't have said that. I am wrong about everything. You should go on without me.
No, actually, wait. I need to see my list again. List. Okay, I understand. No, dude, just end this. Have some, like, at least, like, recover a little bit. I don't know, dude. Wait, can you sit down and have a coffee first? This cafeteria in the corner. Hold on. What is there to do with Mirova? But I swore I wouldn't let you go. You told me. You asked me to be this way. Oh god, this is hard to process.
No, you don't. You're just being a martyr. And I'm really going now.
Okay, I understand.
Time's up. I must be on the 10:20 flight.
Will we ever see each other again?
I won't see you, but you will see me.
How can that be?
Oh, Harry. This is a dream. Can't you see? I'm already in Morova by now. Who knows how long ago this happened? A year? 2? 5 years ago?
How will I see you again then?
Right here, tomorrow night. Once this dream starts happening, it keeps happening. 3 times a week, at least. And Harry, it really, really looks like it started happening again. There's the video rental. I'm suffocatingly beautiful. And young. And I smell of tutti frutti chewing gum. Like I did that time when I asked you for forgiveness. After leaving you the first time. So long ago.
But this is intolerably bad.
Oh yes. This is real darkness. It's not death, or war, or child molestation. Real darkness has love for a face. The first death is in the heart, Harry. See you tomorrow.
That was fucking unbearable. Jesus Christ. Get me out. Oh, that was a really... Oh, I had a feeling that not the conclusion, but like the reveal for that would be rough. Oh, my heart! Let's solve the fucking case. My sleep was deep and invigorating. Actually, it was total annihilation, Chem. So all the blood and conclude. Let's comb the entire island. Centimeter by centimeter, that's the next step. You're a badass like that.
I did not want to wake you. Perhaps I should have? Was it a job dream?
No, an ex-wife dream.
The lieutenant nods solemnly.
Kim is my friend.
I understand. We've all been through similar things. It can be overcome.
Spit out the blood and get back to work. You're a badass like that. God. My sleep was deep and invigorating. Desperately try to cover up all the blood seeping out with your hands. Jesus, Harry! We're gonna pass away!
Okay.
He replies simply.
He's still worried. You must have really thrashed and squeezed.
Well, that sucked.
Anna Van Eyck.
I could care less about this thought now.
Okay, so Egghead is clearly not Van Eyck in disguise. Van Eyck is an Oranese disc jockey, but those people get around, especially in Revachol, in the clubs on Boogie Street. Perhaps he stayed here for a short stint and discarded part of the song he was working on, just threw it away, and then it ended up in the hawthorn tree. But why? Did he think it was retrograde?
Alright. That was an oopsie on my part. Should not have unlocked that one. What do we got? Regular law official. Nothing else really interesting. Maybe anybody has suggestions on what thoughts to unlock? I will just save on my points for when we have something like dangerous coming up. Alright, let's try to open this door.
You see a small metal door nested inside a larger one. A heavy steel blast door.
What's on the other side?
Part of the island, probably. The lock looks like it could still be used.
How do we open
Maybe
this?
This is one of the doors we don't open.
Okay.
He's right. It would be better to open its big brother. A powerful engine hangs under the ceiling.
You're right.
Yeah, on the console, just so.
Okay. Let's go put the gas in the engine. God, I was not expecting that dream to be there.
This old cylinder, the lieutenant assists you, holding the canister up to the fuel tank as you tilt. Dark brown, viscous fluid pours out, and the room fills with a chemical smell. There's a red starter switch on the side of the cylinder.
Pull the rope.
Recoil start wakes the old generator up. The machine sputters like a...
That should do it.
The tank is far from full, but there should be enough inside to keep it going for it.
Alright, let's go down here. Good lord. The conclusion, I guess, you know, that plot point never wrapped up in the other
golden glow animates the console.
Before the shooting, before finding Ruby, I hadn't concluded Harry's story.
Reads another.
It's on.
Automatic, the blast door opens with a series of clicks. A shaft of light appears, then widens as the light shines in.
Okay. So, yeah, I hadn't concluded his part of the story, so I should have expected that there was more of the game. I was totally fooled that it was over. Where are we at? We're at an hour and a half. I do have other stuff I need to do today. Maybe we should conclude here.
A wave of anxiety makes your skin crawl.
After you.
Before outside, when we were walking across the sand, I felt someone watching me.
So did I. Not back there, but I felt it since we came here.
What's there?
I don't know.
A thin wisp of smoke rises from a charred black fire pit.
I'm scared.
Don't be. I have a gun.
Oh, wait. Oh, I guess I can't talk to him about that.
Yes?
Is this where we entered from? No, that is where we entered from. I'd have to... Okay, we're fine. Let's just continue. Things will be fine. Walk slow, it might be dangerous. Danger! Danger! My nose. Oh, my nose. Shit. I was gonna sneeze, it didn't come. I'm gonna lose it. A rubber dinghy. It's deflated. Small white flowers blossom all around you. Oh, there's somebody here.
An old man wearing tracksuit trousers leans on the frame stock of his rifle. He gathers a big ball of spit in his mouth, then spits it out into the extinguished fire before him. He raises his black eyes, hooded by creased eyelids, to meet yours, unclouded by cataracts. His eyesight is sharp. He's practically tearing up from spite. Hatred got the best of him a long time ago. This man hates everything.
You retained your eyesight. Did you close the blast door? Nice gun you got, sir. I need you to put down the gun so we can talk further. We are with the police. I'm with the police. You can keep the gun, but keep it down. I'd rather him put down the gun. No, the lieutenant aims his pistol square at the man's head.
Put it down now, sir.
Or you're gonna blow my brains out before you question me.
There's a moment of silence.
It's out of bullets.
The old man lays the rifle down carelessly, then looks at it lying there.
Like an amputated limb in the sand.
Pick up the gun lying in the sand.
Follows your motions. The rifle feels surprisingly light in your hand. Frame stocked and patched in places with tape and wire.
Inspect it closer.
The rifle's in a shabby state, like a crutch that's seen too much travel. Hieroglyphs are embossed into the forearm, made of walnut. On the butt, you see Vespertine writing, burned into the wood. Triangong, 4.46mm, made in Sinyao.
This is Triangong, made in Hinxiao.
Warren, personalized even. Looks like this weapon has seen a lot of use, hasn't it, sir?
No response from the old man. The plastic cape around his shoulders rustles in a small bout of wind.
I never found the gun, or the ammunition.
Jacketed. Military-grade ammunition.
He says mostly.
As he speaks, he stresses every word. He's liking this.
No.
The old man keeps following your motion with his gaze. His right arm twitches suddenly.
Who are you?
My name is Josef Lilianovich Dross, Political Commissar of the 114th Anti-Aircraft Division of the 4th Army of the Commune of Revachol. I am a deserter, a partisan, and a prisoner of war. This is my termless surrender.
His eyes turn to the reeds again, dead and
The
dull.
commune of Revachol? Do you mean the ICM? Your holdover from the...
From the Insular Indian Citizens Militia, the army of the revolution. I was recruited in Jamrock in 07, trained in the École de Contrôle Orient, and consigned to emergency defense duties in 08. I left my unit on the eve of the landing. When I returned here on May 14th, the commune had fallen. Still armed and ideologically trained, I wrote a criticism of myself and resumed partisan duties.
How long have you been on this island?
43 years. No. I've been on other islands too.
He looks into the fire. A wisp of smoke rises from somewhere between the charred logs.
I was an resurrection until they turned it into a spa in 18. Then I was an E-48, a nameless sound, until the sea washed over it. Then I came back here. That was 22 years ago.
How have you survived all this time? Have you ever concealed yourself all these years? You said this is your termless surrender.
How does anyone survive? I steal.
He looks at his worn running shoes.
Supplies, vegetables, collect rainwater. It's the life of a dog, not a human being.
He coughs once more, then puts his hand on his
How
belly.
is your health, Mr. Dross?
I've been throwing up blood since winter. Red, like beetroot. Been passing it in stool, too.
The RCM can provide medical services. You need to be looked over.
I need to die. You don't have medical facilities. You have guns. That's all they give you. Toy guns.
A droll smile stretches across his mouth.
We also have Druamine.
We have Druamine and other opioid-based painkillers. You must be in pain. It's a serious situation. You need to be looked over, and we can do it.
I have been running out of that stuff.
A light goes on in his eyes. He smacks his dry lips.
There's nothing to look over. The triage is in, and it's black. Administer morphine. Moribund.
He looks at you, his face parched from the sun and the wind. There's a wince of pain in there somewhere.
You said you deserted your unit? What's this place, this island?
It's not an island, Dwat. It's a defensive fortification of the the congenitally deformed King Philip II. Built it to restrict access to the Bay of Revachol.
Yeah.
We captured it in 02.
Kim mentioned that.
Retrofitted the fort with an AA gun to defend against an airborne coalition military death blow. You're one of them. Tell me, who speaks like that? We had 50 million people on Caillou alone.
First, I'm not one of them. Coalition military. Someone who's come to end this madness. Coalition military called it Operation Deathblow. He winces. I later found out on the radio they called it Deathblow. You're one of them. Tell me, who speaks like that? We had 50 million people in Caillou alone.
Sure you are. You're RCM. Answer me. Who calls an operation against 50 million people Deathblow? Iblis. The black-eyed angel.
Okay.
I was just 16 years old. 15 when I volunteered. I had a lapse of faith. And of courage, too.
Lapse of
You could
faith.
say I misunderstood the historic role of the proletariat and thought Mazovian socioeconomics were fallible. For a second, I doubted the irreducible laws of historic materialism. A second is all it took a reaction to take hold.
It wasn't a reaction, you were just afraid. Yes, we all have a tiny bourgeoisie person in us, trying to run away. Bourgeois, not bourgeoisie. Bourgeois!
It's the same thing. You haven't seen it. Not really. Not naked. It's impossible not to be afraid.
And this was when?
The lieutenant singly looks into his notebook, but does not take it
May
out.
the 13th, 08, 44 years ago. The horizon was black with coalition airships. Their petroleum rose to the sky, and it looked like it formed the clouds. Storm clouds. When they started shelling, it was dark magic. The combined might of international capital. All at once, all the greed and terror in the world tore into Revachol. It lifted streets from the ground and turned houses into ghosts. We were in the flak tower.
He gestures towards it.
Huddled on the floor. The artillery was 80 kilometers away in Ozon, but I knew the commune would fall. We would all be turned into ash. So I said I was going to the map room.
He looks east.
A terrible shame still within him. The lobes of his ears are red with it. The shame and smallness of what he became.
You didn't go to the map room.
No. I climbed the chain link across the water and hid inland. In the bunkers there, like the weakest of the weak. A mouse, frightened at the ordnance all night, and the sound of the rotors in the morning, whirring.
He looks at the sky.
Airships. I climbed out into hell. The landing was complete. The chain was submerged. I had to swim back. The fortress was half submerged too. Shattered. They'd all drowned in the lower levels, or got torn to shreds above. The anti-aircraft gun had malfunctioned. So had I. I left them without ideological direction. It was real. I'd seen it. I'd seen it in reality.
It's definitely enough
The
now.
old man does not say more. Those black eyes of his keep piercing you as he looks to some great distance and shakes his head slowly, retreating from it.
You said this was your terminal surrender. How have you concealed yourself all these years?
It was hard in the Thames. I didn't have partisan training. They were searching for stragglers, those bloodhounds. Floodlights on the water at night.
There were posters, campaigns.
We communards still hoped, and they needed to snuff that hope out. The East capitulated. Martinez and Cold City were turned to dust. But Jamrock, Forburg, even Coron, and Boogie Street, of course. Those fucking kips had Marsov coursing through their veins. And others too. Some cordons of Revachol was still fighting. There were cells. I tried to contact them. Soon they all went silent. The frequencies dead.
How did you get between here and the mainland?
At night, I used a dinghy. I only went after dark then. When I got to the city, I stayed underground. Patrols, you lot, the commons too. They'd started snitching.
In the city, you move underground?
From bunker to bunker. Not anymore. No one cares now. I don't even have to hide. They think I'm another antisocial vagrant. I could walk straight into that town if I wanted.
He falls silent, his gaze fixed on the shacks huddled together across the water. The weapon cache under St. Ghislaine. In the basement. Have you been there?
So you finally found it. There must have been a small squadron's worth of arms in there. Elmer Graves, right?
They were damaged beyond
I know.
use.
So you've been there?
Sleeping. Some nights, ammo scrounging on others.
Yeah.
Those McGraves were shit, even before they corroded. Some had bullets in the chamber, however.
There are small bunkers under the Feld buildings if you stayed there.
Propaganda bunker. I used to, but not anymore.
Propaganda bunker?
They stored leaflets there. Broadcasting equipment, too. Made broadcasts, I think. Propaganda officers. I buried them with their leaflets. They killed themselves. 2 young boys.
That was where there was a small communard, like, outpost. Not outpost, there's like a place where a bed was.
A lot of our boys did. I spent some winters there. Never liked it.
Do you smoke?
I do.
Never smoked them on the mainland?
They're good. Plenty of tar.
Huh.
I like that boy on the pack, too. Reminds me of the last century.
Tell me another thing.
The old man looks across the water at the city, the ruins, the motorways rising above it.
Oh my god. Again, you were hiding it for 43
years and 10 months.
I don't even know what that is.
It's not how a human being should live. But I had to. I couldn't just forget. I couldn't just forget what I saw.
He grimaces, clearly in pain.
He just couldn't.
You couldn't give up.
He nods, but he can now.
What have you been doing during all this time?
Hiding, fishing, waiting.
He looks across the water.
Where the afternoon grows late, on Rue de Saint-Ghislain, people walk home. Street lights will soon be lit. Further inland, the streets are alive with workers, men, women, children, street hawks and migrant laborers. The temperature is steady. Alto cumulus clouds form above Precinct 41. 2 police officers step out of the Whirling in Rags cafeteria. Satellite officer Jean-Vic Mayer inspects a series of burnt black letters splashed across the plaza mosaic. Patrol officer Judith Minot points west. The fishing village. She glances at her watch. The officers go, leaving behind the writing, still smoldering. One day, it says, I will return to your side.
Always waiting.
The old man turns his eyes from the shore and back to you.
For her to return.
Revachol?
Her who?
Girl child. Revolution.
She better come. I too have given my life to Mazovian socioeconomics. I dare not dream anymore. Nothing in history is guaranteed, but the revolution is still possible.
Always. No.
He
The
blinks his-
material base for an uprising has eroded. The working class has betrayed mankind and themselves. The historic opportunity for a revolution has passed. It will not come back anymore, however hard I try, whatever I do.
You said this is your term to surrender.
You're the RCM, the coalition-appointed mob that enforces bourgeois morals in Revachol.
We're not coalition appointed, we just try to help people.
You're the RCM. You represent the Moralist International, the enemies of humanity who took this city. I represent their adversary, le Parti Communiste d'Insolande. Take me to them as a prisoner of war. I have relinquished my weapon. I can no longer serve. No superiors can relieve me of my duty. You bulldoze them all to a mass grave for trying to free humanity.
His hand shakes and he breaks into a coughing
A
fit.
spray of blood from his mouth on the black charcoal in the fire pit.
I have another serious question for you.
There's nothing serious in this world. It's a farce. I ain't going.
Composure? I got his rifle. Let's bump up my composure. I have a chance to bump up my composure, so I'm gonna take it. Man. This is the guy, right? I mean, is he gonna pull another fast one on me? I don't want to wear that. It's like a... Maybe there's a... something that I can wear that's not so ridiculous. Come on. Really? 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 There really is nothing. Oh, I forget. I have this. Just bumble my composure here. My god. Suggestion? Shit. Rhetoric? I haven't touched that at all, dude. Okay, let's bump this one up again. I have one more skill point that I can use. I'll just save here.
Minions of capital.
What strikes you about this gaunt man is not the stomach pain, or the cough, or the malnutrition. For a man who's spent 44 years hidden in the urban wild,
he's surprisingly okay.
He speaks fluidly. His movements are rapid, if erratic. His voice, despite the cough, is there. It is capable of expressing complicated ideas. Above all, he seems animated.
By what?
It's a mystery. This animation comes at a cost too. Erratic hand gestures, thought processes cut off like threads, as he just stares at the logs or the reeds. He also suffers mood swings, bubbling to the surface, unconstrained by his nervous system. Great leaps of emotion, from anger to grief, despair.
Dementia?
You've seen demented people before. This feels similar, yet different. When his thoughts move, they are lucid, keen even. Is it some kind of substance damage? Like he's addicted to something? Not only the painkillers he's clearly on.
Wouldn't a foul temper be a byproduct of his life? Mr. Dross, are you on some kind of psychoactive substance?
Perhaps, but his seems more than that. In summary...
No.
He snaps at us.
I won't be stuffed full of sh**.
You said you take painkillers.
I take them to cope with pain. The people of this city use painkillers because they have pain. Untreated illnesses, not...
It's not a downer, rather an upper, judging by his snaps.
Mr. Dross, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I shit blood, and I'm surrounded by insane people.
There it is again. Erratic hand motions, bouts of rage. Could it be a symptom of overdosing on something? Something even you have not tried? Keep your eyes peeled.
What have you been using this gun for?
I've used it for killing people.
Here we go. A trail of blood. The lieutenant smells it too.
Killing people?
It's a gun. That's what they're for. You want a moralist euphemism? Defending your family and your property. I haven't done that. I've used it to kill people.
Interesting. During or after the war?
There is no after the war. Class war is never over.
He shakes his head and smiles, his teeth rotten black.
Be careful now. Slow and steady does it. Don't mess this up. Remember, he wants to tell you.
So you're saying you killed people after the act of fighting something. Do you use the gun to shoot and kill Colonel and Security Contract Krenel? I know you want to tell me. You have killed anyone?
I don't want to tell you anything.
And why did you think that was a good idea? Don't listen to me. I'm wrong all the time.
Suggestion! Shut up! Stop being like this!
What did I just say?
He keeps shaking his head erratically suddenly. He brushes something out of his eye.
No, you were wrong. Don't listen to your hands, for God's sake. You're too close.
Wait, so which one do I say then?
Nothing. comes to you, and in them a chill like electricity running up your spine, crawling into your skull.
What the fuck is happening?
All is not as it seems.
Detective.
The lieutenant turns to you with disguised impatience.
Ask it already.
Did you use that gun to...
The who now?
He listens, the cup in his ear.
He just wants to hear you say it. You're in.
The fascist death squad who took a bullet in the mouth on the night of the March 4th. His name is Lele. He was part of a security detail here in Martinez. He's a beautiful, strong man sitting here, the honorable private military, the corpse in ceramic armor hanging over him.
Oh, yes. That one. Ugly piece of work, that boy.
He looks up at the sky and clacks his tongue.
Did you kill him?
The lieutenant takes a sudden step towards him.
I am a son of a welder and an officer of the commune of Revachol. I do not collaborate with murderers and pederasts of the liberal regime.
He spits a big one at the lieutenant's
The
feet.
scent of blood in the air. But what else? There was something you can't remember.
Something you can't remember.
Wait, here it comes. The goddamn Maybells. The dried Maybells on Clausia's roof.
Yes.
There were Maybells in the grass when you got here, and Maybells on Clausia's balcony, and nowhere else. Nowhere in all of Martinez have you seen them. Wait, don't forget the footprints. The diagonal prints in the dust in the secret space behind Clausia's bedroom. Now, they're gonna come up.
Of course, thank you, Head, thank you.
You got it. Remember? The boot prints were like no modern soul.
Oh!
Maybe don't beat yourself anymore, though. You're not immortal.
Maybells behind the victim's window. I saw them growing here. I wonder what brand of boots you're wearing. I don't need your cooperation. We've got the ballistics.
Damn Maybells.
He looks at the blossoming
The
field.
whole island is turning white with them.
He seems tender suddenly. Nostalgic even.
So many this year, too. The spring is coming. No, it's already here. Wash the filth away.
I haven't seen any, only
They
here.
blossom on the islets before. We fertilize them with our blood. Resurrection was snow white in May, before they ruined it.
South, the Bay of Martinez is dotted with little freckles.
The coast, too, before they piled their containers on top of it, filled with broken, useless trash for fat-fingered bourgeois children to play with.
You must get around a lot to stay undetected all these years. Do you know any secret paths? Pinball workshops?
I may.
A curious tremor passes his face. A young woman called Clausius. Rings any bell? Flowers like these were behind her window.
Clausius.
You know her, right? She had intimate relations with the victim, the mercenary.
With the victim.
He turns his sight from the whitening fields of the flowers and falls silent. Then the muscles in his jaw twitch and
There is a
spasm.
small tremble. Looks like a smile. A crooked smile. Yet isn't quite voluntary. He's about to burst. Almost. But you need one more. Just one. Or maybe two.
I wonder what brand of boots you're wearing.
Everything is brands with you individualists. Who cares what brand my shoes are? Sansa.
He looks
Some
at his
shit.
He looks at his running shoes covered in mud.
Show me the soles, please, Mr. Doras.
Fucking imbecile.
The old man stretches out his leg. A black, white spiral pattern covers the sole of his worn-out old running shoes.
The maker is called Sansarique, and the size is 42 to...
The size fits, but not the sole.
The size fits, but not the sole. Maybe it's simpler than that.
Sire, he doesn't have to be wearing them right now.
People change shoes. Doesn't mean you weren't there. Doesn't mean you weren't there near the room the victim died.
Racking those brains, are you? Desperate to report something back to your masters? They must have really loved that dead fuck.
The lieutenant gives you a quick sideways glance and nods to... The prints were his. You can see it in those eyes. He can't keep them from flickering. Look at the old man stares at his own prints in the ash around the fire. Silence suddenly, some strange process within him. More. He's gonna crack. But you need a little more.
You need your cooperation. We've done the ballistics. Points to your tower.
I saw you poking around there, looking for evidence. You're damn diligent when it comes to dead fascies. Did you like the view?
You had direct visibility. There are embrasures in the concrete, specifically meant for a top follower to use. And you had a long-range rifle in your possession.
The lieutenant softens his voice.
You've been here a long time, Mr. Droz. Too long. You need medical aid.
I'm ready to die.
The man interrupts him, then coughs.
I've done my part.
It's the best unentered line of sight into the window of all Martinez. He was perfect. With a pair of binoculars, I could have seen in the room.
Because it's a sniper's nest, you stupid fuck. Radio Gosh is right. You have worms in your brain.
Another sudden twitch, then one more under his right eye.
Leave no stone unturned. Get him on what matters most.
Need your cooperation, I've got this.
Not a lot of guns around that use military-grade ammunition, are there?
It's a real gun. Not like your little musketeer pistols. I've seen you prance around with those. Jumping hoops for the liberals. You look like imbeciles. Why don't you ask them to give you real weapons, eh? Going against automatic rifles with a flame bomb. Of course you got all those boys killed.
Damn, he saw you. He's watched it happen. So he saw you. Okay. So what? Don't let it divert you.
We say stop changing the subject. We have the murder weapon. Stop changing the subject. We have the murder weapon.
You know what? You're right. I'm convinced this made the shot. Should we call it?
Dramatically asked, you think we have the murder weapon?
4.46 jacketed ammunition, modified for range. We have it. This is it.
I'm calling it. We have the murder weapon.
This feels good, doesn't it? Tearing things up like this. When you have the murder weapon, you have the killer.
Murder.
The old man does not say more. He just glances into the reeds and then twitches once
like
more.
Like a marionette on some invisible string.
You know who he was. A coalition-trained murderer. Armored and armed. He wasn't human. The blunt end of a hammer. Dripping with blood.
He was a soldier too. He was a man. He was a killer, but he was still under the protection of the law. He was a rapist. I'm not going to say he didn't deserve it. That's definitely not it. He was a killer, but he was still under the protection of the law.
Beating us to the ground, moaning with joy. You hounds get so thorough when a company-trained killer dies. I haven't seen you on this coast for 40 years. You know, maybe I should have killed one sooner. Got your attention. Now you stop beating druggies and prostitutes in your basement. Now you come to investigate. Not when they die by the hundreds.
He breathes through flared nostrils, so you killed him.
Oh, the inhumanity. One paramilitary less in Revachol.
You can almost see him squeeze a tear out of his eye. His fists begin to tremble with
The
anger.
lieutenant raises his right arm to hush you. Hush. He does not need to be pushed anymore. The ball is rolling, while the lieutenant listens, holding his breath.
I had them in my sights. Both of them. Him and the whore. I was breathing with them, in phase, and I pulled the trigger and flew on the air until I landed in his mouth.
He begins with a smile.
I didn't think I had a shot like that in me anymore. I did. I saw him kneel there with his mouth full of death, and that stupid look on his face. And his dick's still in her.
Didn't want.
Nothing. I went to sleep. Next morning there were Maybells everywhere. The world was white. Or what's left of it, anyway. My last spring here. I knew the fascists would come to avenge their own. And so they did.
Mr. Dross, are you aware you're confessing to murder?
The lieutenant asked for a second of silence. After a second of silence.
Yes.
A single word is all he gives.
And you were looking at them, the victim and a young woman, having sex, through the scope of your rifle that night, before you shot him?
The lieutenant takes out his notebook slowly, very slowly.
The old man nods.
Why?
Because that's what they were doing.
He shrugs and smacks his
I
lips.
don't understand. Do you, detective?
Why were you looking at them that night?
I'm always looking.
He cocks his head to the side, then turns his eyes to the city. Another tremor passes his right eye.
Are you
lower in
always
intensity.
looking through the scope of a rifle? I'm just trying to understand.
A rifle scope has the best magnification.
And if you don't like it?
You pull the trigger?
Yes.
He looks
Think
you in
of
the
it
eye.
as a form of critique.
Start with when he first saw him. It will give him a chance to ramble.
When did you first see the deceased?
3 weeks ago, when the rich hag came in on her galley. Her honor guard came in tow.
You mean Joyce Messier, the Wild Pines rep?
Wrinkled up whore.
What is it with these whores and pederasts? Are you a communist? Come on. Moving on. The victim arrives.
They moved into a deserted apartment above the roundabout. Radio equipment out for all to see. Reactionary radio playing. I've seen their kind during the landing. Those Occidental and Mest phalanx weren't conscripts. Boys like us. They were whites. All they know is to destroy and hurt.
Whites?
Barely alive. They like to kill while they're on their drugs. After the landing, in the burning years, I would take shots at them. End them. The worst ones, if I had a bullet to spare. I could see they've returned now to show their real face. The face they don't dare show their bourgeois voters back on Mundi with their families and polyester clothes.
Been looking at anything else you haven't liked?
A tragic comedy. Druggies, prostitutes, and rentiers.
Rentiers?
A strange little engine seems to fire up in him again. It straightens his back.
Specifically, the whole city is a charnel house. Stripped clean and draped in neon. But Martinez is the worst.
He shakes his head in grave disgust.
Because of the racists. Everyone is a racist in Martinez.
Yeah.
It's their favorite thing to do in the whole world. Listening to race-themed radio shows. In the ruins, in their lorries.
He points inland.
Pumped full of steroids and radio Revachol 92. Race this, race that. It's all sanctioned by that social democratic union and the farce of a social democrat who runs it.
Mr. Clare?
Yes, the fly larva in his container. He let some nihilistic advertising yuppies erect a statue of Philippe III, a syphilitic murderer, on the town square, to spit on the working class.
Let him finish.
Not since the serfs of ancient Pericarnassus has history produced a more inert social class than the Martinez proletariat. The rest of Revachol at least pretends to rebuild. These people still live in ruins, in tents, like animals, like those boom morons on the ice. A pity they didn't drown in that tent of theirs.
He keeps shaking his head with sorrow for the sight he missed.
The worst of them is the blood-drenched Sucrion on her yacht, licking her lips. The old whore's gone now. Her gun-toting porcelain men are dead. So, actually, no. The worst is that old cop parading around in his uniform, throwing balls all day. It's not enough that the racists and liberals are dancing on our graves. The old loyalist ghouls still parade the ruins too. Every morning he's there, while the parasites he fought to protect are off in Ozon, or Koyamoran, or some other island they built their palaces on, feeding on drugs and having sex with their own children. That's all the rich really want. Sex with their own children. Throughout history, even the royal bloodline of the suzerain, it's all just an excuse for them to have sordid sex. At least that old cunt Frisell is now dead. We did good when we pushed him under that horse car. If only, in the 30s, those disco whores.
What follows is ominous mumbling. You cannot make out a single word.
Disco whores are too much. Hatred shuts down his brain's language center, leaving only a nonsensical sputter. What was that about?
He's the
Steroids?
opposite of Renee.
It piqued your interest. Ask about that cock on parade too. Make sure you get everything here.
Volition! Why are you helping? Hey Elijah, want to play some games in a bit? Yeah, I'll be on in a second. I'm about to be the cock parading that's been calling for you from me, Renee.
Every fucking morning.
Yes, buddy, I will play. Let's play. Oh! I just had a very important conversation right now.
The other. I've always loathed that game. That is not a working class game. I don't care what they say on Radio June. Royalist ghouls played like it was life itself. Click, clack across the water each day. And that uniform, like a parrot plumage. I won't even mention that he's a traitor to his race. A patank maniac race traitor. I remember him. I remember him from La Noce. Not him, personally. His make and model. There were tens of thousands of them. I thought we took them all out before the liberals came to their rescue. We missed one. That one.
With a shaky finger, he points to the city, towards this crater near the plaza where the lonely pine tree stands.
There doesn't seem to be a single person under the pine today. Not even Gaston. Alone.
There's no one there.
Fat and plump. Like a pheasant. Just begging to be popped off. Please, Mr. Dross. Shoot me.
He whispers with such predatory hunger. It borders on longing.
Something you'd like to kill him?
Not yet. I like to look at him strut around, place the crosshair on his medals, right on his face, and just fiddle the trigger. Think about it. Let the bonbon melt in my mouth.
Save the treat for later.
He is a juicy bonbon, that one.
God, dude, please. I don't. This is morbid.
For the black day, the blackest. When I put that gun in my own mouth, I think, no, don't waste it. Put this lead in that cock, Renee. For the boys he killed. And then I look at him throw those balls, and I suddenly feel better. I even hid one bullet, so I'd always have one for him. Haven't seen him around lately, strutting around. Must be down with arthritis. I hope it hurts like hell.
Just another old man reminiscing about the war.
Blood.
Hearing it may destabilize him. You sure you've gotten everything from
him? Yes, of course.
He seems relieved. He reminds him of himself. The same hatred. The same. You try to think of another thing. They are veterans of the same war. Somewhere west in Coal City, his enemy is lying in a dark room on a metal slider. In Loser Municipal.
He's like the only connection to his like life,
soon,
old life.
Half of the war between these men is over. With an agitated gate, Satellite Officer Jean Heron Vichmer paces the jetty. 22 kilometers east in Martinez. Police work? Patrol Officer Judith Minot replies, with a tinge of hope in her voice.
You mentioned the Union
Tinge of
Social Democrat,
too,
Mr. Claire Fascist.
against the cold air rising from
Do I really care about any of this stuff?
Yes, steroids.
You mean Measurehead, right?
Racist on steroids.
Yeah.
What is my opinion?
You think a rich man has an
You think
opinion?
the rich man has an opinion on this idiocy? Is the rich man on the... No. The rich man's looking at real estate and fiddling his kids, wading through the corpses.
I, for one, do have an opinion. I'm sure that people need to hear, and it's not. Do you notice that he's not point towards the general area of your face?
Old? An alcoholic? Fascist?
I meant keep pointing to your face, generally reddish and pink like me. It doesn't mean he can't be racist. This is a really stupid...
You're obsessed with your own features.
He shakes his head.
Because it's all you have left. The rich man took everything from you, except your bottle. And he left you here, gesturing at your swollen face. The rich man rules over you and over the world. And he laughs at your fidgeting. Yes, where is he?
Tenses
I hope
up.
He doesn't have debilitating arthritis. Or kidney stones.
He can still come out to play.
Out to play with.
Oh my God. He's even
worried for him. Renee's dead.
No.
Yes.
I waited too long. I waited too long and now he's dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Dross. I understand you knew him for a long time.
They're all dead now.
He just shakes his head. You cared about him?
All human beings care about each other. I cared for seeing his head explode. Now, God.
He reminded him of himself. The same hatred. The same. You tried to think of something else, but no.
Fuck you.
The old communard says, staring at the ground, seemingly to the island you're on.
You think I haven't seen people die? It's all I've seen them do. Fuck and die. All the other plans we had. To love. To colonize the Pale. It's all fucked.
He's not okay. This is just another black day in a row of black days. Something strange is keeping him together.
Glad we talked about what?
Erratic gesture is trembling. What specifically do you not like about... I want to ask you about the people you don't like. Is off... You're under arrest for the murder of Crendel Colonel.
Them. Fucking. I didn't like that.
Splat. A bloody spitball. His lip curls into his...
I don't even care about those whores anymore.
He stares dismally into the breeze.
Renee must have been quite a loss for him. Maybe you could still get him to talk about things that don't require as much rage. Because it's not there anymore.
You mentioned the Union Social Democrat.
I don't want to talk about goddamn Social Democrats. Traitors is all they are.
Renee still presses on his mind.
Glad we talked about what?
Is what you plan to say. Before you can get past, you're under. The lieutenant interrupts you.
Officer, are we sure?
His voice is
maybe
lowered.
get more.
The old man looked. You startled him. Maybe it was the silence. He quickly...
No.
What? But you said I would be taken to the...
This terror is the sum of all the uncontrollable movements and mood swings he's been exhibiting. The wind picks up. The silence on the water is...
Oh, well, he's changed positions.
Little shivers of waves appear. The lieutenant continues, like an incantation.
Your wayfarer rights have been suspended. Information provided to the officers on the scene will be used against you by the prosecution. You will be given legal counsel within 1 week and must face court in 44 days. Do you understand? Do you understand?
But...
Kim, he's afraid.
No, I don't want to. I have to stay here.
He looks at the reeds, eyes submerged in growing terror.
He's a brave man. Why is he unraveling?
Oh.
He's sweating.
Oh, God.
Beads are forming on his forehead.
Come on.
Pupils are dilated too. Eyes getting blacker and blacker.
Your confirmation is not required, sir. Now on to the boat.
There it is again, to your north, as it has been since you came to the coast. The reeds whisper, stalks rubbing against each other. But then, in the middle of it, something completely different. It sounds like a bow, very slowly being drawn against the strings of a violin. A very small violin, made of reeds and rushes.
Maybe there is room for 3 on the boat.
Just kidding.
What are you talking about? Is this really us?
The old man's voice drowned in a sudden gust
Your
of wind.
skin crawls.
What's happening? What the hell is that? What the hell is that thing?
A delicate tangle of arms and legs unfolds from the reeds, limb by limb, to then just stand there, moving its scythe-like arms in ghostly silence. It's still there, an unfolding mechanism.
What is going on?
In place.
What are you talking about?
The old man looks at the reeds, then you. I don't know what the hell that is.
Nothing there.
He looks
The
confused.
stick insect is over 3 meters tall. It looks straight at you with its tiny pinprick eyes and its grotesquely small head. You feel your legs shaking under you and your gun hand move to your holster to grab the gun.
There is. There is. I see it. I finally gone.
Tell me what you see, damn it. I can't make out one small thing in the reeds.
Kim, can you see it?
I can see it.
4 simple words. Thank God. If you can see, then you're not insane. It's really there, spinning slowly, in absolute silence. Its limbs long and slender.
Be very, very careful.
The lieutenant whispers, then takes a step towards the giant arthropod. Oh, what the hell, dude? What the hell is going on? I can't save? Oh, I can save. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is happening? I'm gonna bump this up. And I think I'm gonna bump perception up? I don't know. The Insulindian Phasmid!
Creature stands on long stilt-like legs, antennae hanging from its head like a woman's hair, white and curled at the tips. It is no more than 5 steps away from you. The segmented antennae move with apprehension, searching for something that's not there. Reed-like tufts stick out of its joints. As the insect moves its forearms, it produces a faint hiss, like a reel-to-reel machine spinning after the tape breaks. The hiss is different from the strings you heard before. It says something else in a lower pitch.
Listen carefully.
Be afraid. You smell wrong.
The Insulindian Phasmid.
It is.
The lieutenant whispers behind you. You hear a familiar ring of his jacket unzip slowly, painstakingly so.
You glance over your shoulder. The lieutenant holds a piece of milled aluminium. He begins to pull it open, extremely carefully.
It's the camera.
We need a photo. No one will believe.
From the corner of your eye, You see a sudden cascade of motion ripple through the phasm. I am not palatable. Do not eat me. I am afraid.
It's afraid. Stop
I
now.
won't be one of those fools who didn't take a picture.
He stopped fiddling with the camera but does not put it down.
He's letting his pride get him. You see the phasmid turn to him. Its mandible antennae reaching out.
The motions,
its motions are quick, sudden.
Just listen to me.
Shh.
Okay.
The spindly mechanism turns itself.
Somebody's slamming against the wall.
Taking their measure of the air.
Approach carefully. Your corpse will be marked by stars. The miracle way out in the west. Laid the pheromone on thick. Oh my god.
Slowly, with your breath held, you take 2 small steps toward the phasmid. The creature lets out a series of ultrasonic clicks that swarm around your head like swallows. Like laughter, a sort of happiness. Sweat drips from your brow, soaking your chest. You reek of it, your chemicals. Hissing and clicking, it extends its mandible-like antennae to greet you. You're right below it now, looking up at the colossal chitin of its white limbs. The head of the creature is crowned by reeds, and its eyes are like small droplets of water.
Raise your hand
the
slowly.
insect stops its stridulation, seeming to observe you. Below its crown of reeds, little pinprick eyes detect motion, glittering. The world stands still around you. Suddenly, there is silence. No, stop. Be afraid.
Raise the other hand too.
As you do, the invertebrate comes to life, its limbs moving independent of each other, as if each has a mind of its own. They are white, like stalks of porcelain, knitting above you. Shifting around in the reeds around it, in the muddy water, you notice some of its hind legs apparently standing on the water from time to time.
It's that light. Wow. Well, I'm here. I don't really know who I am.
No reply. A total ancient silence comes from its mouth, along with what appears to be some kind of foam. The stridulations of its limbs continue all around you.
Stand on your tiptoes and look more
You were
closely.
right. Little bubbles form on the mouth parts of the creature, on its segmented lower lip. It looks to be foaming, slowly. The foam is white, then yellowish. The faintest smell, like you've never felt before. Like burnt.
Kim, it's foaming.
Careful. It may be poisonous.
The foam slowly turns
This
a darker
took
shade,
a weird turn.
like burnt caramel, as the insect moves its mouth parts, masticating. The little bubble letting out that same apricot blossoms, white blossoms erupting, a sensation like cold hands
And then
on
Empire,
your
tell me.
face.
What are you doing?
I exist.
I exist
Tell me
too.
what it's like for you.
I'm ill. If I tell you, what will
Then
happen?
I will tell you what it's like for me.
I'm ill. For me, it's fire. It's fire, burning.
What is your illness?
My body aches. I'm bleeding. I'm ill in my head. I'm insane. That's how it is for me. In my heart, for me, it's sadness. Input after input.
For me, it is not like that. I have states, not emotions. For example, I experience excitement at unexpected sugar rewards. But now I will tell you how it is for me. For me, it is a series of half-lit images, a kind of darkness.
Is he still there? Okay.
Being intruded upon, transient, dim, moist.
Intruded upon by
Shapes
what?
of plants and animals, and internal sensations. A swarm of sounds, tiny vibrations on the inside of my forearms. All speak of I am at the end of a narrow funnel, weightless, so light, it only feels like something to be me. In truth, perhaps I'm nothing. I certainly do not have a soul. And if I did, it would never ache.
You're the type of animal I would like to be. I'm glad to be me. An incredibly sensitive
Few of
instrument.
us can begin to imagine the horror of you. with all of creation reflected in your forebrain. It must be like the highest of hells, a kaleidoscope of fire and writhing glass, even when you're sleeping. And when you wake, you carry it around on your neck, with eyes open that cannot help but swallow more behind the mirror. I feel great, mute empathy for you.
It was very disorienting at first, but I'm still keeping my shit together.
That must be incredibly hard. The Arthropods are in silent and meaningless awe of you. Know that we're watching. When you're tired, when the vision spins out of control, the insects will be looking on, rooting for you. And when you fall, we will come to raise you up. Bud from you, banner-like, blossom from you and carry you apart in a sky funeral, in honor of your passing. But not me, because I'm just a leaf eater.
In honor of your will, Lieutenant Euphrator, that you kept from falling apart in the face of sheer terror, day after day, second by second. Detective, arriving on the scene.
I'm a detective. Is this a dream? What's happening? Where does this come from? All this around us, the world. What exactly are you? Are you poisonous? I have to say goodbye now. I have no more thoughts. That is all.
So am I. I was born to detect sucrose rewards and semiochemicals. What were you born to detect?
Also that.
I can also detect pheromones. The ones on you tell me that you will not eat me, and that I will benefit from your closeness. In short, I love you.
I love you! I love you too!
No, you are awake. I am real. Light is forming me. This is real.
Where does this all come from? All this already?
Not even the birds know that. Not even the water lily.
Then all we can do is beat our fists against it day after day?
You can also eat it. If it's a leaf, you can put it in your mouth. Yum yum. Or read.
What is happening, dude? This is the end of the game. Why did this happen? What? Now?
I am an unknown species of the order Phantasmodia, endemic to the Insulindian Insula. For the last 300 and...
Dude!
Unknown, dangerous.
No one unnoticed by the first settlers and the land surveyors of the
weird.
by the soldiers of the revolution and the officials of the occupation. Even the Seminese Islanders who came here first, but did not stay, I have stayed hidden through 4 forms of government and 2 scientific revolutions.
Why do you know about politics? You're an insect.
Of the citizen militia in Revachol, district of Martinez.
Okay.
March 51.
What are you saying?
Yes, I do not have a starter display, so I use a neurodegenerative element to aid in camouflage.
Are you the miracle?
No. You are the miracle.
How?
The moral of our encounter is, I am a relatively medium life form, while you are extreme, all engulfing madness. A volatile simian nervous system, ominously new to the planet. The Pale too came with you. No one remembers it before you. The Nidarians do not. The radially symmetrics do not. There is an almost unanimous agreement between the birds and the plants that you are going to destroy us all.
I don't have that kind of power.
You are a violent and irrepressible miracle. The vacuum of cosmos and the stars burning in it are afraid of you. Give me enough time, you will wipe us all out and replace us with nothing. Just by accident. We suspect it will be something like the oxygen holocaust that wiped out anaerobic life 2.6 billion years ago, when organisms first started breathing.
It will be much worse.
Everything your eyes touch goes back there, behind the nose mirror. What if you blink? Are we still here? Please don't blink. What if he misplaces us all one day, or just forget?
I have already forgotten the whole world once when I drink too much.
So it is already happening. Soon, one of you will close your eyes and open them to see that none of this.
Kim, am I having a violent epileptic seizure?
It doesn't look like that, no.
What does it look like?
You're just staring at it.
And then I think I'm having visions about the final fate of mankind.
Okay.
After a
Is
second...
it somehow related to the case?
No, I told you what it's about. Our fate. The case? The case is meaningless compared to this. Laughed nervously. I have total transcended the case.
I think we should take the picture, and then you should back away from the unstudied species.
No, there is one more.
No, there are no more thoughts. Of all the creatures I have met, you are the kindest. Of all the creatures I have met, you are the scariest. Of all the creatures, you are the most beautiful.
Thank you. I also have one more thing to say to you before you go. That woman, turn from the ruin. Turn, go forward. For all mankind.
That woman, turn from the room. I will try. What woman?
You cannot lie to me. Behind you, he smells of fires. So awfully far you were prepared to go in her presence. And it.
I will try.
She was held on Earth. It doesn't take a 3-meter stick insect to tell you that.
Aw, dude. Don't bring that up, you stupid bug!
Okay.
Okay, with a slow ring of metal, the lieutenant slides the lens open and raises it to eye level.
There is no change in the insect's motion while it's being aimed by the camera. It remains fixated on you.
In 3. If it moves, you jump back. I'll shoot. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
The shrill flash of the camera cuts the air like the blade of a sword.
What?
The phasmid freezes in its bright light. Head turned toward the lieutenant, hypnotized by the flash. It stands frozen before you.
I got it.
You hear the lieutenant whisper as the creature shape develops onto photo paper in his hand. A polychrome ghost of white streaks against the reeds in the sky, and you, as a shadow before it.
For all time.
Slowly reach out and touch the creature's whispers. Carefully pet its scythe-like forearm.
The antennae hang from a great height. With your hand shaking, you barely touch the tip of the left whisker. On contact, the kiting curls into a spiral, like the tip of a poison ivy. Its touch on your fingertip feels cold, ticklish. The sensation is electrifying, resounding through your body. It is surprisingly delicate, the curly end of the whisker, like a young vine. It's even a bit wet. Looks like someone's got hurt in a fight. This antennae is much smaller than the other one.
Be careful, detective. It's moving.
Look at your finger.
You were right. It glistens with some kind of moisture. The creature in front of you stays frozen.
Okay, look it.
The limb before you is incredibly light, like eggshell. It's much lighter than a reed. You feel a soft push could tip the creature over. Its hollow exoskeleton collapsing. A small shudder passes the creature's arm. High above you, its black pearl eyes still glisten, mesmerized.
Obviously, we gotta lick our finger.
It tastes like sugar.
Oh my god.
Very faint. The anthrop odorless, mostly comprised of
We got
another
it.
shudder pulses through the creature's limbs. It jolts back to life, like a record continuing where it left off.
Holy
in a
moly.
swaying, praying motion. Even the small black pearls of its eyes do not stray from you. As you're turning away, the phasmid mirrors your movements, stepping on the water, the long limbs carrying its feather weight without breaking its surface.
That was the most, that was I don't even know what to say. I've got the murderer.
And just like that, it's gone, skating away across the sea's calm mirror like a skipping stone, leaving nothing but circles on the water. And something under it, in the place it stood, bobbing there, among the reeds, a collection of items.
It's gone.
The lieutenant looks north with his hand raised, his eyebrow. You can walk on water. What is that in the reeds?
Looks like a nest of some sort. We should have a look.
What?
No, the old man behind you suddenly repeats, his back, his hand into the ash. It's dirty and
Some
black.
kind of strange, semi-catatonic state.
Our suspect is not looking so good.
Give me the items. What items you got for me? A gas mask? Oh! That is the other piece of armor. Okay. What is this? A rifle scope. Okay. Okay, let's finish this.
What is it?
The old man looks
What do
around
you
confused.
want from me? I can't go.
Something is very wrong with him now.
I'll leave you for now, B. He stares at the reeds of false silence.
The man does not respond. He keeps staring, black eyes glazed over and bulging from their sockets, his gap-toothed mouth shaking, with fear and longing, like an addict of some terrible substance.
Wave your hand in front of his eyes, snap your fingers, touch his shoulder gently.
The plastic cape feels coarse. A light shiver passes the man. Other than that, no reaction. He feels small and frail.
He's going into some kind of psychomotor immobility. The good news is, this solves our transportation problem, doesn't it, Mr. Dross?
The trembling mouth appears to sigh.
Between this and the broken tire he's used for a boat, I think it's safe to leave him here, while we go and get help. It will need to be medical first, I'm afraid.
We found something in the Phasmid's nest,
He
Mr.
stares
Dross.
into the reeds. Your words don't stir anything in him. Perhaps you should.
Show him the detachscope.
I lost.
You lost it,
He
Mr.
turns
Dross?
his eyes to the reeds again, as he's done so many times. Beige and white stripes.
He lost the scope. Then it somehow made its way over there. With the help of a magpie Phasmid.
The lieutenant observes the lens sparkle in your
This
hand.
sight is a T9, Mr. Dross. Was it attached to the rifle when you made the shot?
Silence. You've gotten all you will out of this poor being.
Show him the ceramic helmet.
Nothing. The last...
Yeah.
Put it into the sea, as he said he'd...
The
Yes, just
plastic
leave.
cape flaps around his face in a gust of wind. His back is slouched and his mouth open. The blacks of his eyes are receding. His pupils are returning to normal. The strength has all gone out of him. Just frail old bones in a sack of tracksuit trousers.
We should think about getting back to the mainland. To get help. He'll be...
There's something there, Cam! Clausia's passport. What the... Okay. Okay. Alright, guys. Jesus, I've taken too long. I need to go do some other stuff. What the hell was that? The Phasmid? I am almost confident that in the next stream, everything's gonna, like, we're pretty much done. That was, like, the... I don't even know. That's like that was the pinnacle of the game. I mean, everything's wrapped up. We found that guy, but I'm suspicious. I don't know. Like, he's asking me to go back to the mainland. That'll take a while. I don't know. I feel like that's the very end of the game. I guess I have time. We can finish. Let's just try to finish. What exactly am I supposed to do to return? Extract a motive. Why did he do this thing? Why? Okay, use the boat to return to the mainland. Get the hangman's boots. Not gonna happen. Okay, let's go back to the boat. What the hell? That was crazy. That was crazy. That was insane. That is an insane way to end this game.
The dry grass crackles under your feet as you stop. Far away, birds' wings touch the still surface of the sea. The flock of quail departs, now more than 100 meters away, 102, 105.
Underneath the flutter.
On the islet, there is almost no wind, just the light movement of air through the reeds. Bulrushes swaying on the waterline. Long dried leaves chafing against each. The great ghost of the air is holding its breath.
Kim.
Yes?
It's pretty silent on this island. Have you noticed how quiet it is?
I have. Is that why we're stopping?
Wait, I have to listen to one more thing.
The lieutenant nods. A silent hiss. See air moving through the needles of a pine tree. The faraway roar of the city, distant like today's dream. Before it, the sound of sand. The low tide filtered through its grains. A bird tending to its feathers.
Ahead.
A low hum. The air slowly moves through a concrete box, through its ancient slits and cracks, resonating, hollow. A big building.
Beyond that, further
Air
north.
flows out of a pillbox window. There is very little there. The air cossets flowers on a meadow. Absolute silence. Reeds motionless. Bulrushes motionless.
Below the silence?
A jitter. A sound impatient to happen, but not yet in this world. You hear some kind of limb fidget, producing an imperceptible tick.
What a beautiful game. What a wild, wild ride this game is.
Swaying on the waves by the dock.
Let's return to the mainland.
We are done here.
He says, adjusting his glasses as he looks over out over the water.
Rocks gently under your weight as you get in.
Oh my god.
The ride back is uneventful and quiet, but for the sound of conversation on the water, there is someone inland waiting for you. 2 men and a woman stand on the concrete square of a nameless village, looking at a small yellow boat as it draws closer. The sea is calm. You reach the jetty and climb out of the skiff.
Excuse me. There's our companions.
Look what the tide brought him.
Says the man without sunglasses. Suddenly his expression changes and he tilts his head.
Harry, you're bleeding all over the place. You're half dead.
No one else seems bothered by the bleeding.
Harry, you look like you need a fucking organ transplant. Oh, fuck it. Let's not get into that.
Forget about all this. There's a giant...
We're not forgetting about anything. Look at you.
Hello, I'm Trent Heilerstein. I believe we've met on several occasions.
I'm your goddamn partner, Jean Vicomar, and this is your special task force. Or what's left of it. Special Consultant Trent Heilerstein, Battle Officer Judith Minot.
Hi.
We've come to scrape what's left of you off the pavement.
Lieutenant Kim Kisuragi, Prison 57. We've just come from the island, where our investigation led us. We might need your help with something later.
He had suddenly regaining his
As
confidence.
if he recalled that he's in fact a decorated police lieutenant and not a naughty boy.
But this is clearly a departmental matter, so I'm going to leave you to discuss it among yourselves.
No, way to feed me to the wolves. Thank you, Lieutenant. No, Kim, you've got to have my back. Let's destroy them.
It's good to meet you, Lieutenant Kitsuhagi.
She says warmly, flashing Lieutenant tiny
Letting
smiles.
the lieutenant know he shouldn't feel embarrassed over the shitstorm that's about to befall you.
What is this about?
Harry, we want to help you. Trent, I believe this is where you come in?
This is the horse-faced woman. I don't know why you named her that. But beyond it, you should never address her using those words.
I don't quite know what I'm doing here. I was asked to participate as an expert. I think I need to manage your expectations a little. I'm at best an enthusiast in cognitive science. My background is in something else entirely. I engage in neurology on a merely theoretical level. In fact, I should probably get...
No, Trent, it's too late.
Oh my god, I'm getting they're putting me through a... They're putting me through an intervention right now?
He have to say for himself.
Oh, dude. All right. No. All right, guys. No, I'll do this in the next stream. I'm going to just rely on my save from before. We were still on the island, it looks. Yes, that was at 2:49. That was like a few minutes ago. Yeah, I'm going to have to end it here. We've already gone over our time by a lot. Damn. I will do this in the next stream, though. Alright, guys. I hope you have a good evening. I will see y'all on the next one. Bye.